And strokes.
Where's my phone?
We're live.
We've been sat here for like how long? Dave's just realised he needs to get to the phone.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
It was sliding.
So, how's everybody's day been?
Busy. How's your day been, Mark?
Nerve-wracking, Mark. I moved my aunts today.
I know I've watched your video.
Oh, is it actually up?
It is.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, I thought you meant I'd have to wait for the video. Like, I didn't realise I had to, like, watch it. Okay, I will watch it. Hi,
I'll be
Steve.
Hi, Steve. Yeah,
Hey,
busy
Steve.
day. Okay. Busy
Sandra.
day. She just shouted a lot. Been
Hi,
to that
Amy.
place. Got your eggs, Dave.
Oh, you got some?
Yeah, I got you some.
Oh, yes. I'll get Nat to send you the money. Yeah.
Oh,
Cream
amazing.
eggs.
Sorry, I just
Yeah,
seen your
mate.
message, Emsy.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, okay. So, you got my hoodie there?
It's all happening.
Harry?
Yeah,
You got
I
my-
had to get Ellie a couple of boxes as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
cream
you.
egg.
Oh,
Yeah. A whole box.
I'm so jealous. I llove cream eggs.
Take after that. I'll put it into the bank account.
Mark kept tormenting me the other night. You had a full box. You get saying, Dave. I was like, what? Do you want a cream egg? Your
Or like the official,
Pie would be different than a pie.
official cream egg smuggler. Have you ever had a cream egg brownie?
I tell you what, that place is so cheap.
Oh, really?
Well, 48 cream eggs for a tenner.
No way.
Yeah.
You've got magic ways. That's amazing.
I ain't even supposed to eat them. I'm diabetic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know, I'll gladly eat yours.
That's
Don't
all
get
right.
into Dave.
Got Nathan and Jordan have been helping me eat them, so they're going down slowly.
Good.
No.
Okay, so yeah, Steve and Amy are in chat. It says that we got 9 people watching. One of them is definitely me. So
One's definitely
I'll
me.
wait for a few minutes and then we'll start introducing and stuff like that.
Amazing.
Just get people in a minute.
It's exciting. I can't actually see the chat, so you guys will have to tell me if there's any questions, etc.
Hey, Jade.
No worries, we'll pop it up on the
Hey,
screen.
Jade.
Hey, Jade.
Hello,
Right,
everybody.
let's send it to Craig.
I can just hear my tub of crickets. Like, you can hear the crickets sort of tapping against, you know, the plastic container.
They'll be squeaking at mine in a minute because mine is squeaking, you know.
Honestly, during the night they start chirping.
We had
silent crickets.
Oh shit! Yeah, it was 2 gasmen outside. So they're having a look at all the animals.
What, today?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because I went outside to put the bonsai trees up off the floor because I put them down while they had a drink in the ring. And he was talking to me, and I come back out with a snake. And he was waffling on. I said, hey, I'll tell you what. I said, I'll open that window, stick your head in there.
Hi, Nat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, God, you have the right.
Hi, Nat.
Snakes and everything. Oh, hey, Nat.
Hello, everybody. I keep thinking there's a duck in like Leah's background, but it's just the StreamYard logo.
Imagine.
Yeah, hey,
Hi,
Susan.
Susan.
Hi, Susan.
I'm just trying to share up live a bit.
I had planned to share this a little bit more, but it was just such a busy day.
To be fair, I didn't give you the link or anything until today, so I'm so behind.
It's all good. Life.
Yeah, well, we did a big country fair on the weekend, did unusual encounters. So that was really, really hard work. And then that was Saturday
Hi,
and
Phil.
Sunday and Monday. Hi, Phil.
Hi,
Saturday, then Terry was working somewhere else. So, like, we haven't stopped. So Terry's going to go get our dinner. We haven't even had tea yet. Oh, yeah, Craig's here. Hey, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Okay, so we've got pretty much everybody's here, the usual suspects. There's a couple still not here yet. They'll be here in a minute, probably. But yeah, so everybody, this is Emsy, who has Invert Tea Party on TikTok. I know you forgot what it was called. But yeah, if anybody hasn't already followed her, hopefully we can get some people in to put in the chat the link. Dave can't do it because he hasn't got, hang on. I'll get it up and then I will send it to Dave and then Dave can post it in there for me.
Thank you. It's very simple. It's just at Invert Tea Party.
Yeah, you still got a.
Hi, fake weirdo.
You also have a YouTube channel, am I correct?
Yes. So I recently started just posting some shorts, and I've also started just posting a little bit more on Instagram, just trying to like cover different fan bases. And I had to stop spamming tarantula photos on my personal Instagram because I was creeping too many friends and family out.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, fake weirdo.
Who's that?
They come in quite a lot. I'm not really sure of their names, but they come in quite a lot. So, it's quite an odd name.
It's just a username, isn't it?
So there you go. Okay, Steve's already put TikTok in.
I was just getting on the messenger.
YouTube. I've already sent it to you though. And then YouTube is it the same on YouTube?
It should be, yes. And then the only difference on the Instagram is it's got the underscore between like the words.
Okay. Found you. That was easy.
Yay! I feel like it's quite an odd name anyway, so hopefully there aren't too many similar sort of.
I'm just now following you on here though, so I have to watch that after to make sure that I don't get unsubscribed. Everybody, if you aren't already following on YouTube, please make sure that you watch at least 40 seconds of one of the videos so that you, or like a couple of videos, so that you can make sure that you don't get unsubscribed. Because unfortunately, YouTube does that.
I never realised that was actually a thing.
Yeah, it's so silly. I kind of get it because it stops the bot accounts, but it's really frustrating because, yeah, you have to obviously be there to watch it. And
keep up with everyone. Oh, yay! I just got a new subscriber. Thank you, Craig's Critter World.
There we go. Yeah, if everybody can pop over, there is the link in chat for Emsy's channel, Invert Tea Party. So if you want to go over and subscribe, are you going to be doing more YouTube content?
I will be, yes. At the moment, it's just the shorts, but I'm trying to plan some longer form videos and, yeah, just to sort of help promote more on the educational side. So watch this space.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's what you need to be doing over on there, because I think although unfortunately YouTube does have a thing where you end up like, I don't know the word I'm looking for, like a lot of people like to use what is wrong with my brain today? I'm forgetting words. Clickbait. There we go. I remembered the word. People keep using clickbait to get attention on TikTok and not on TikTok, sorry, on YouTube. And I think that's a big problem that we have, like when we're trying to get off the ground. But as long as we all keep supporting each other and support good creators who actually give decent content, or at least true content, and not people who sit there and poke their tarantulas till they get angry to views, which is very irritating. Yeah, that's what we need to have more of, people doing it proper.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with that, because I see a lot of those reels, you know, on Instagram of people just harassing, you know, their poor tarantulas, and it just breaks my heart to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Tarantula Donna. Thank you. I just saw the little comment.
I think you've also got, Steve W and Phil, Incredible Inverts and Other Animals. They've both subscribed as well.
Oh, thank you.
So have I.
Thank you.
And
Thank
me.
you.
There
You
go.
guys
And
are the best.
I'll also subscribe on my other channel as well, which is my personal one, because I watch on both, depending on what I'm doing at the time. If I'm watching on my phone, it's on this channel, and if I'm watching on my TV, it's on my personal channel, because my whole family use that one. So I have,
Awesome.
Fake Weirdo said 2, so I assume that they mean that they have 2.
Thank you so much. I'll be giving everyone a little follow back as well after the stream. So thank you. And honestly, like, the more we can support each other in this hobby, the better, because it's an amazing thing to try and sort of spread the news about. So it's a really good thing.
100%. I think a lot of people in the hobby like to make sure that there's, you know, decent community vibe and everyone's really friendly, and there is a really good community vibe among everybody. Like, obviously Mark's my oldest friend on here. Mark have known each other for 6 years, nearly 7.
That's lovely.
And I've got Phil, who's in chat. He's my best friend, and he's I've been friends with Phil for like 5 years, I think. And then Nat is my other best friend, and that's Dave's missus.
Oh,
And then Dave's one of my best friends too.
that's lovely.
You small?
Yeah, I love you. No, I love you.
I was going to say no particular order of everyone you just listed.
And Steve is one of my best friends too, but he's also.
Oh no, I know that.
Yeah, he was with us all weekend when we were doing animal shows. And then Amy is Phil's missus, so she's my best friend too. Now, I have a lot of best friends, actually. We're a very big family here.
Love it.
So, yeah. Are we not friends, Phil? You're not my friend anymore. I'm going to cry. Me and you are going to have a fight.
Fight.
We do it all the time. We fall out all the time. We don't. We just sit there and say, I'm not friends with you anymore. Usually because you bought something that the other one's jealous of.
Oh wow. That's how the community is, right?
Yeah. No, he's got cherry blossom ice pods. Sorry, my brain. And the cherry blossom ice pods are like my dream ice pod because they're pink. I'm obsessed with pink, everything pink. And he's like, here, look, cherry blossoms. Here, look, cherry blossoms. Every 5 minutes.
I can see how that would make you very jealous.
You're my friend too. Yeah, so yes, I know those Vex are gorgeous, Amy. Yeah, when he ditched us at the conference and me and you were sat on our own, he was sat in a corner, Steve. Yeah, exactly. We like winding him up. But yeah, sorry. So how long have you been doing your TikTok for?
I think I've been keeping tarantulas now, I want to say 4 or 5 years. And I've always kept other inverts throughout my life. So like when I was younger, I always had lots of stick insects, that sort of thing. And I always wanted a tarantula when I was a kid, but my parents were always like, oh no, not under our roof, So as soon as I was settled and had my own place, I was like, right, here we go. And started my sort of little collection, although sort of party.
Yeah, it's one of his sons. Is it Nathan or Jordan today?
Nathan.
Yes.
Should know.
I got that.
But it's funny because I was supposed to start with or only have one tarantula. So I've been with my other half for almost 9 years, and he is arachnophobic. And I said from the beginning, look, I love these creatures, so you're going to have to be okay with this. And he was like, okay, I can cope with one, so you can have one tarantula. And I was like, oh, great, that'll be fine, yeah. Got my little Mexican red knee, very happy. Literally a few months later, I was like, oh, I really need a Brazilian black. They're so cute. You won't even notice it's there. And then now I'm at 65 tarantulas and all sorts of reptiles and other creatures. So that one tarantula did not last very long.
Yeah, it's tarantula maths. You have one and they slowly multiply.
They do. I don't even know where some of them come from. I'm like, Where did I get you from?
Exactly.
How long have you guys been keeping?
I've been keeping for about 10 years, tarantula-wise. I've been keeping for 15 years on all inverts. Although saying that, I did keep inverts when I was a little kid. I always kept snails and isopods and things like that in my back garden in a old fish tank. I had a little Wendy house and I had the little fish tank in there, and I'd have the snails, and it had no lid, so the snails would always escape every day, and then I'd have to go find them again.
Snail
Craigie was awesome.
This
What's that?
sorry?
What did you say?
What did you say?
Craig says about that, what Chevette got me for moving in gift
Oh, I've not seen it yet.
No,
on a video.
I know I haven't watched anybody's video. I'm terrible.
I've not, Mark. I've been busy. Sorry. I will watch it though.
I'll watch it as well. I actually probably
You
want to.
you don't have to.
Yes, we do.
Not about whether we have to. We want to.
No, we have to.
Hi, Amy
What do you
H.
mean?
My spider room's coming
I
on
will
noise.
say we have a lot of Amy's. So this one is Amy H. We have Amy, as in Amy with the EE, and then we have Amy H, and then we have Amy Webb. So it gets very confusing otherwise.
Just call her
I'll
Amy
remember
out.
everyone.
Hey, Amy.
Is that Amy as in Amy's Webs? Is that...
No.
Amy H.
Amy
And
H.
Amy Owl.
Yeah, and then Amy's Web is
Amy
I don't know if
Bolton.
Amy
yeah, I'm
Bolton,
just
yes.
trying to remember if she's on TikTok, but I don't think she is. Phil's been keeping 29 years. Jesus.
That's amazing.
Considering
I'll
he's
be
26.
Wow, 29 years.
31 years.
31 years.
That's mad.
That's very impressive.
Ever since I was 16.
Oh, I mean,
I'm 15 because I kept my first like properly keeping. I kept my first stick insects when Alexa was like 1 and a bit.
Oh, nice, Steve.
He's turning 16 this year. So
very nice. It's
I got
amazing
my
though, 'cause
first ones when I was about 12. And then I stopped keeping them. And then I started keeping them again about 7 years ago.
oh, what brought you back to them?
I just seen one in a pet shop and fell in love with it and I wanted it. And I ain't stopped.
It was meant to be. There is just something amazing about them, I find. And I mean, looking at how long everyone's been keeping them, I think it's just a testament to, you know, how interesting they are and how amazing the hobby is. You know, there's so many different types, variations, they all do quirky things. So it's never a dull day, really.
No, well, Leah's in my collection, and you, Leah?
yes. If you
You've got over 300, right?
Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
yeah, it's amazing collection, and the Mark spiders are like next level. They're really, really nice. Like every single one in his collection looks really healthy and happy, and like you should see the lengths Mark goes to when the spiders are sick. Him and his wife nurse them like they're babies. I mean, like literally, they'll put them into like a quarantine box, and like they'll literally do everything to look after these spiders. And I've like literally Sandra will sit there with a little thing and like drip water into spiders' mouths that are like poorly and feed them into their mouths and everything, like, and just, like proper baby them. It's like the pair of them are amazing keepers. They help each other out. They both get it done together. Even though I don't think Sandra was very into spiders, was she, Mark, at the start?
No.
So,
Pardon?
but does everything with Mark now. We're at the point where me and Phil have acquired some UK first species, and it's insane.
That's amazing, Amy.
Yeah, that's
I want to
cool.
know what species they are.
Yeah, I don't even know what they are. I'm sure
I
they've got happy mind.
I couldn't do it without Sandra.
No,
I really couldn't do it without her.
she's literally a godsend,
Well,
and she's lovely.
The way I am with my health, and as my health's up and down, if she weren't there, I wouldn't be able to have the amount I've got.
Yeah, Same with me with Terry. Like, 'cause if it wasn't for Terry, I couldn't get on mine fed. We've been looking at moving them upstairs though, because then I'll be able to reach and because I'll be able to put my chair up there and move around a bit easier. But we're just trying to work it out because my son sprays a lot of deodorant, and obviously that's not really good for the spiders. So it would have to be that he goes to the bathroom and make sure the window's open or something. But it's like, how the hell do we do it? So one day we'll have a shop. It'll be all right.
Make the dream happen.
Yeah. We can afford it now, really. It's not the rent in the shop and all that, it's the insurance and the other bits and pieces that go along with it. That's the problem.
It
So
all adds up.
yeah, unfortunately. So one slipped in my pocket tonight. What's that?
Another snake.
Oh, I've got 21 tarantulas now, but I'm more into reptiles. That was Steve W. Amy said, forest wolf spider, scientific information is there, but no sales data, so first in the UK.
That's amazing.
Then Craig said, give Nat a hug from him, and can you give her one from me as well, Dave? Thank you very much. Quick,
I will.
Go.
No.
Go.
No.
I'll poke you. Go. Oh, poke.
Yeah, give her one from me as well, Dave.
I'll go give her 3 hugs now.
No, I'll just wait till all the requests are in at once.
And Steve W said, smack her bum for me.
Oh, I still owe one of them to you, Steve. I forgot about the last one.
It's chaos. Dave likes being poked. Oh, yeah. That's probably true, Phil, to be fair.
I don't know how to take that.
I told you we were a bit mad. But anyway.
We're all mad here.
Yeah, we're all mad here, exactly. Do you have any other animals other than spiders, tarantulas?
Any what, sorry?
Other animals?
So I have, well, still in the invert sort of sense, I have Peruvian black beauty stick insects. I have blue death feigning beetles. I have some scorpions, vinegaroons, tailless whip scorpion. I have 2 snakes, 2 aquariums, African fat-tailed gecko, and giant African bullfrog, and
Nice.
2 dogs. And I also regularly babysit my mum's 5 dogs, so I regularly have 7 dogs in my house. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. I thought it was bad with 5 cats. Sorry, 7 cats, but yeah.
It gets busy for sure, but I wouldn't change it. Like, I love literally all animals, and just having, you know, the opportunity to spend time with them is amazing. And Donna, I'm currently on 65 tarantulas with more on the way, hopefully getting 5 balfouries very soon and 2 pokies. So
we just got the Balfouries.
You what, sorry?
We've just got the Balfouri communal off now.
Oh, amazing. How many do you have in the communal?
5.
And Sandra.
Nice.
They're called Mark and Sandra.
I love that.
Because Mark bred them, so it's like, well, Master Sandra, they have to be.
They are amazing though, the Balfouries.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she had babies.
Really?
Well, I paired her about 9-10 months ago, and after a couple of months, there wasn't no sign of any eggs back, so I just left her to do her own thing. Then I got her down one day, and I seen this little baby Balfouri on the webbing, and then I looked and I counted another 8, and then Leah come up to catch them up, and there ended up being 33 babies in there.
That's really good, because I think on average, don't they have around 25?
They was all good sizes as well, weren't they, Leah?
They were huge. They were proper chunky. They must have been like 2 molts in. I found a lot of molts in there, and basically they were all hiding, so Mark didn't know they were there until like all of a sudden there was one there. So yeah, I went up and helped them pot them all up. We got the female back in. There could be another sack in there for all we know.
Oh, that's exciting. Who doesn't love surprise tarantulas?
Exactly. exactly. They were very cute though. It was fun to put them up. We thought it was going to be chaotic because of what Mark's got one his first ever Balfour-y clean out video, like rehouse video, and it kind of went a bit chaotic because the spiders were going everywhere. It was so funny. So I thought it was going to be similar to that, but they were actually pretty chill. They were more interested in getting under the substrate, so they just kept going down rather than up. So it was really easy to put them up. But yeah, we potted them up in 5s because we didn't know how we were going to do it. Did you keep any after, Mark?
Yeah, I've still got some of them.
How many? Have you got still got like a 5 communal?
Yeah, I've still got a 5-1 left.
Awesome.
Oh, Donna, that's an amazing collection. 140 tarantulas. That's the dream. Although I think I'm running out of space behind me.
Even though I've got that female that's separate, I've still got 3 females in a communal.
Ooh, did you breed them?
Thinking.
You could get more mini Balfs.
Sorry?
Get more mini Balfours.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I've got that many spiders at the moment that I want to pair. I think me first ones I'm going to try are me Santa Catalinas.
Oh, very nice. I've got one of those on the way, actually. On Tuesday,
Oh, yeah.
she should be arriving.
Yeah, I got a female that's adult, and I've got the male for it as well. So I'm going to have a bash at pairing them.
Mark has a surprising amount of pairs. When he gets stuff out, he's like, "Oh look, I've got this tarantula." I'm like, "Mark, you know that's a male," and he's like, "No, is it?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like,
That's a nice surprise, though.
it's so funny. I love coming around Mark's house though because we just get all the spiders out one by one. He shows me all the spiders, like we're having a look at them, and then like it's half of them I can see that they're male, like they've already hooked or whatever. And then, or not half, but like you know what I mean. Like I see some of them a thing, and I'm like, Mark, oh yeah, that one is. And he's like, oh, okay, I got a male for that one. So
that's why it's teamwork.
Did it, Donna?
I'm excited about because I wanted to keep
no.
it stronger. I know, like it's not the end of the world that they're like male, but I love my OBTs. Just never want them to go. So
they are beautiful tarantulas.
Oh, it's a shame that he's Donna.
What's that? The Malaysian male pass. Oh.
Yeah, because I put the male and female as a pair, then in the raffle.
Oh yeah.
To raise some money for that one that lost all the animals and that.
Oh yeah.
The males just died.
Oh.
Sorry to hear.
Oh yeah, sorry to hear that. We'll have to have a look, keep an eye out for another male for her.
I'm sure someone must have one.
Got loads of spiders pairing up here at the minute. I've got the Stegodyphus dephori, which is pale ladybird spiders.
Oh, amazing.
So I've got a male and female in here. I did separate because I thought they'd already paired, but he hasn't laid an egg sac, so I put him back in. But I don't know, I'm just waiting to see what happens. And then I've got Grandana Mano, velvet spider. I've got them pairing as well. I've got male and female in together. So
I love that species. I've got 3 of those, but they're still very little. But I'm hoping I might have a male and female like when they grow up. But yeah, I'll have to wait and see.
The males are so tiny compared to the females. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I've got my male's still going. I need to double check he's all right though, because I had to rehouse her the other day. And then I let her web up a bit and I put him back in. I'm just hoping that she doesn't eat him. They can live together as their pair, and you just put them in together because they're a lot less likely to eat each other than any other spider.
Yeah, that's very true.
Just trying to figure out where. I don't know where it's up there. I think I put them back over there.
My white lady's doing good, Leah.
Yeah. Oh, I love the white lady spiders. So pretty.
Oh,
do you know what? Right, because the way that your screen is dark and Dave's bedding is dark on the background, it looks like Dave's bedding is part of your screen.
I was just thinking that.
What?
Just like one big screen.
I will
It looks
put
like
the
you
lamp
were like
on in a
just
bit.
behind each other.
I can't be bothered to get up and get it at the minute.
No, it just looks like Dave is sat behind your sofa.
It does, like lurking.
I'm confused.
Dave's a lurker.
Because of your screens. Look where the line is, because my screen is quite dark. The line looks like you are literally sat behind Mark's sofa.
Yeah, right. Guys, I didn't know what was going on because I was in there. But you know I get confused easy anyway.
Yes. I've still got my snake. You like my snake, Mark?
Yeah, but he don't cost much to feed.
Where did that one come from?
One of those vending machines that, like, you get the little ball and you break them apart. The kids were messing about with it, so I decided to get one. And then I got a snake. I was like, okay, happy days.
I got mine snakes food defrosting.
Oh, nice.
You don't mind them, did you say?
Mark.
Yeah, it's got snake food defrosting.
Now I got me snakes food defrosting.
As in like their food or?
Yeah, the
Munchies.
munchies.
Yeah. I'm currently defrosting a wrap for my python.
Yeah, so I'm doing a wrap for my python. And then my corn medium moist and my oggy medium moist.
I've got to wait till tomorrow to do my my frozen food order. So we do it in bulk from this big company called Kaiserbank, because we get it like way cheaper. Because we've got 22 snakes, so it costs us a lot of money for ours.
22 snakes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a lot. So I've got to wait till tomorrow. Get them ordered, and then they won't be posted out probably till Monday. So
It wasn't meant to show that.
For it.
Wow. Honestly,
Yeah.
snakes are incredible, and I never wanted a snake. I was always very much like, oh, it's only really tarantulas I'm into. But I was helping a friend by sort of looking after his pets when he was away and stuff. And I held his royal python. And I don't know why, but it was the calmest I've ever felt. Like, there was just something about the snake. It just totally calmed me down, and it was just such a beautiful feeling. And I was instantly like, I need me a royal python. So I ended up rescuing one, and then I just fell in love with a snow western hognose as well. So I had to get him as well. So they're my two little babies.
Mary, did I tell you with Jasper?
No.
Who's Jasper?
Oh, God. I was in there, and I was fast asleep. Me and he snores. And I said, I've got to have a look what that is. Bloody Jasper had escaped, and he looked round at me as if to say, I've got out. And
No way.
I went, you little bugger.
Mark's, that's Mark's corn snake, which we bred from our corn snakes.
Oh,
There's two in there.
What had happened?
wow.
Where the
I need
Come back in.
where the light cable goes across, bloke had fitted it for me. He fitted it through the vent, so he went through the wiring, and the weight of him must have pulled the vent out.
Oh my gosh.
At the back, hold on. And yeah, he managed to pull the vent down, so
Sneaky, crafty snake.
yeah, he escaped, and he's back in there, but he's looking at me as if I've done something wrong. Right,
He's
I've
got
just
such
gotta-
a personality, little Jasper, hasn't he?
Yeah, I've just got to
I say
let
little.
Nathan in. But Nathan's just turned up. I've just got to do the door.
Okay.
Sure.
Tell Nathan I said hello and he's a poo.
He's in.
Oh.
He's in.
Hi, Nathan.
He's in the back bedroom.
Oh,
Gone
Susan, I
through
just
the
saw
back.
your question, how did you start collecting? So for me, just when I was 2 years old, my parents took me to a zoo in Switzerland, and I just saw a Mexican red knee there, and for some reason, 2-year-old me, just out of all the animals, this was what I fell in love with, and I literally like got a photo of it and had it in my room growing up. And I was definitely that weird kid at school who'd bring in plastic spiders and things like that, and I just always researched them. And well, I always dreamt of having one, but as I mentioned earlier, like my parents would never have let me have one under their roof. So it's not really arachnophobia. I've just always had like a love for them, which is very random, I guess, but I've certainly always been the weird kid. What about you guys? What got you collecting?
I was given a tarantula or someone that didn't want one.
Oh.
Then that turned into a second one further down the line, then a third one.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history.
I decided to start keeping them again. Like I say, my local pet shop, the owner's a good friend. And I went over there and he got some spiders in. And it was one of the girls that worked for him that was got him. And I got one. But Sandra says, if you go home with more than one, I'm leaving. So I went home with 2. After that day, she got used to it. And then I ended up buying the whole collection off the girl that worked there. And she left just after. But the pet shop owner now, Alan, he's a real good friend of mine. He had some snakes off Leah when she bred him some corns.
Oh.
He is a good friend of mine.
There you go. Amy said I was terrified of spiders, not as a bugs though. And an animal experience at school got me hooked. I was raised with a mini zoo at home, which helped. But most of my family are arachnophobes.
It's amazing though that you got over that fear. Like I do think it's so important, to try and teach kids at a young age that they're not scary animals. They are just as much an animal as a dog and all the other sort of farm animals that kids tend to love. So I think it's really important to have that educational side.
Craig started with OBT.
Wow. Straight in the deep end.
Yeah.
I went in from obviously I had stick insects when my little girl was small, and then I wanted cockroaches.
Oh.
And then, because I'm weird, I like things that are weird. And I wanted cockroaches. And then we went to an Invert show to go get more stick insects. And my son decided that he wanted a tarantula, and the guy gave him a free tarantula.
Oh.
A little tiny that's it. I've only got one thing that was told me up. The Mexican red, little cattle vegan, and they gave him that, and it was tiny little sling, and he was feeding it for a few days, but obviously he was about 6, so he got bored of it very quickly. He got bored. And obviously we had to look after it, and ended up being me feeding it, and then slowly over time it started to be okay with it because I was arachnophobic, really, really, really scared of spiders, to the point that even a sling, not a sling, sorry, even a little teeny tiny money spider, that would freak me out. If there was a spider on the floor, I would run and I would scream, I would throw, I would be gone. And this one time I remember we got an exoterror. For one of I think it was for the millipedes, and we got an exoterror and we put it in my living room, and I saw this spider come out the back of the tank, and I thought, hey Amy, there's another Amy, and it came out of the back of the tank. So my brain went, oh no, it's a tarantula, because we had an exoterror secondhand. Oh no, it's come out of this exoterror, and started freaking out. I remember that. And I literally rang Terry at work. You have to come home. You have to come. Crying, full on crying. You have to come home. It's gonna kill me. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Proper freaking out. And I didn't know what to do. And I literally jumped up on the sofa and threw a shoe. Missed it by a mile. Threw a shoe. and sat on the sofa, like holding on to my legs, crying.
Wow.
I did not move until somebody came home and moved to remove the spider.
Yeah.
And then when he came home, I went to try and like help him catch it because like
I
at
think
that
this
point
one
I was so frightened I got like over it a little bit, if that makes sense.
with USB.
And I sort of went to help him to catch this spider up and accidentally squished it and then started crying over that.
Oh no.
So yeah, that was how I got into tarantulas,
It's not the
was because
weirdest-
I had
it's
to
not-
deal with them.
It's not the weirdest phone call I've ever had at work.
You were forced into it almost.
The
Yeah.
weirdest phone call I've ever had at work is, why have you messed up my living room? No, I didn't. Oh no,
I
what's
saw Phil's message saying he sort of managed to convert his parents to like them, and his mum now has her own collection, which I just think is absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah, his mum and dad they do
That my
experiences
USB.
like me and Terry do with the
Oh,
animals.
nice.
So yeah, they've gone from not religion like animals, but like, you know, not really having that as an interest to that job, because Phil was obsessed with them and he converted them. I find that amazing.
Wow, that is honestly a good
I
job.
never, ever wanna
Getting
go.
some
What I'm
people
going to do
converted.
now is I'm going to add in, because it's now 9 o'clock, I'm going to add the StreamYard link into the main group chat that we normally have everybody in. So if any of the usual suspects want to join, or any of the ones
Yes,
we're trying to get up want to join, come on, join. We've got 2 more spaces. That's all we've got because I'm cheap and I didn't pay for StreamYard.
I will say, if you ever go out with Phil's mum, never go to a zoo with me and Phil's mum.
Yeah.
How come?
Take a list and we write up lists of animals we want.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera off because I need to eat my food and I don't want to like gross everybody out eating. But I'm going to eat my food and I'll still be talking to you, but obviously I'll have my camera off. That's what I usually do on live. And Dave and Mark, you can ask some questions.
Dave, just remember, keep your clothes on. She's new.
Yeah.
We don't want to
Yes,
see her up.
I don't
No,
know
it's
what
all
kind of
rude.
stream this was.
It's a genuine thing that happens, okay?
Is it?
No
Not
talking rude, Dave.
What?
You got to behave yourself.
It has got to be said, though, right? For a man, he has got a very nice ass.
Yes, he does.
He has got a nice ass.
It's very peachy.
I just love how everyone's just like, yep, it was great.
Yeah, there's no
It's all
shame in
good.
this group. We have a laugh, we enjoy life, and
They're
that's what it's about.
They're actually being
It
hated.
is.
Yeah,
I
actually, yeah, we
always
are.
do.
I was going to say, like, I'm probably one of the most chill people you can meet. I have a proper gutter brain and I love dark humor. Nothing can really faze me. So just
Oh, me
feel
and
free
you
to
are
let
going to get on
loose.
so well at a show.
It's Mark you've got to watch out for.
Me,
Yes, you. Trying to blame me.
I'm the most well-behaved person here.
Oh, Mark, you're such an angel.
How did you guys all meet? Like, just at the shows or?
We all met on Alcoholics Anonymous. What me and Dave did.
I've been watching Mark's YouTube for a while and he kept putting the link in chat and nobody was taking it. So one day I jumped on and I've been here ever since.
Oh, that's lovely.
They won't let me leave now. They'll be rusted.
We literally
What do you
met
mean,
through.
Craig?
You're
What
trapped.
do you mean, I lie?
Some of us met through Phil.
Very nice.
Me and Mark
What
met
is a
through.
theme here? Phil seems to have a way of connecting people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, because he's oblivious to people.
Yeah.
You do realise, right, if ever you talk to Phil, when he goes home and he closes his door, the rest of the world does not exist. Okay? The matrix shuts down apart from Phil's flat. That's the only bit of world that still exists.
Yep.
I
You
love
can
it.
message Phil on Monday, you might get a reply on Wednesday.
You might get a reply in 3 weeks.
This is true.
Just absorbed in isopods.
I exist. Wahaha. Yeah, Amy, but you're like sleeping with him, so.
Yeah, you stole my boyfriend, Amy. He was mine before you came along.
Who knew the
I just also
tarantula
point out I have
community
no
had such
proof.
drama? What was that, Leah?
I said, I have no proof of this.
Steve.
And Mark ran me over at a show and Terry drove me to A&E. Oh my god, wait, what? I need the
That
story.
did not happen.
No, but I still have to put it on the screen. It's funny.
Do you want to know something though? I tried to set Steve up with every woman at the show by telling him he was a handsome fireman, and then they walked in the tent and said no.
Oh no. At least you tried.
I did.
Amy has nicer legs
Tell
than
her.
you, Terry.
Tell said Amy's got nicer legs than you.
She's got nicer boobies than me as well. I've noticed once or twice. me and Amy are what we call. Me and Amy are breast friends. They're breast friends.
You're like a bra. You hold them together and support them, or whatever that saying is.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
I did then, I feel. Run
I
his
don't think
mama.
many people Mark hasn't run over.
Actually, out of everybody on here, only Mark is the only one that's ever made me cry.
Yeah.
Ooh, how?
He gave me a snake.
Oh, that's
Well,
sweet.
Pete gave him
Pete
the
and
snake,
Mark
but
made the snake.
Mark was involved. Very much so.
My reticulated python that I do all my shows with came from Pete and Mark, and when I got it, I was a crying girly mess on the floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was it your dream snake?
He hasn't run me over yet. Amy, you're eye level with him. He can't miss you.
Did you say that's your dream snake?
Yeah, was it your dream snake?
A retic? No, it was the snake that my nightmares were filled with. Okay, it was the snake I always swore I would never own, I would never keep because I was terrified of them. Okay, and then I met him, and he looked at me with these big black eyes, and he nuzzled into my face, and I thought, yeah, this is what love feels like. And me and him are inseparable now. If I let him go, he comes back to me.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, he'll literally come back to Terry. Like, we can put him down on the grass and Terry can step away from him. And he'll just slither back to Terry and climb up him.
That's adorable.
Even if we're in a group of kids, he'll go around all the children, and then he'll come back to me and stop.
Oh, he's like, this is my dad.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And people say snakes don't have any kind of personality. They definitely do.
They are very smart creatures.
Yeah.
Me and him do spend an enormously
No
large amount
problem,
of time.
Amy. I didn't see it first time.
Do you watch your
What,
favourite
sorry?
Invert?
Just a comment for you there.
Oh,
So-
what's your favourite kind of
Emsy, what's
insect?
your favourite?
Ooh, I mean, definitely tarantulas, but I feel like if I had to narrow it down to like a species of tarantula, I'd probably go for the pteroposas, like the Goliath bird eaters. I have a lot of favourite species, but they are just the ones that just keep blowing me away, like not just by the way they look, but by the way they sort of act. And I literally, my biggest tea blondie, so all of mine are still quite small, like none of them are fully grown, but she is a beast. She will literally like rugby tackle her cricket and do like a death roll and just really make a show out of it. And I just have a really big love for them. But it's hard to pick because I also really love my Black Beauty stick insects. Like they've always been.
Oh, I like that.
They're gorgeous, right?
They are absolutely stunning. And Steve W. gave me his entire colony because he doesn't like bramble. So I've got Steve's colony. And every so often, we have a mass die-off, and I only get like 3 or 4 adults left. And then all of a sudden, I go in there one day and there's like hundreds of babies again.
Yeah.
It's just a gift that keeps on giving.
It's like the little cycle. They are so beautiful.
Kids love them as well. The kids really, really like them. I think because they're very visual for a stick insect. You've got those red wings with that black velvet body.
And that really derpy looking face.
Yeah, they do look. I think it's the eyes. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And the fact that people
They look confused.
think it's really cool that
They
they're
do.
endangered in the wild, but in captivity, there's billions of them.
Another part.
Someone keep playing the music.
That was
Hey,
nice.
Tunes.
One
Nathan,
channel,
you're in
Steve.
trouble, mister.
Huh?
Who's making trouble?
Yeah, Phoebe's is in the hole.
Thieves!
That one tarantula that I saved, the Balfour.
Hmm.
That was,
Right.
you've seen how well she's doing now, ain't you, Leah?
Yeah.
Well, this is it.
Oh.
Oh, look at her. Dave, can you put my big screen?
I am doing. You give me a two. Woman, back in your orders.
Sorry.
Yeah, you tell me.
Sorry.
I haven't
Oh,
seen
Balfours
you
are
in chat. Where
amazing.
you been, woman?
Yeah, it's the Phoebes. That said hi,
Yeah,
Phoebes.
Phoebes is
I
alive.
know where she's been. I know where she's been making the most of married life. That's what she's been doing.
Yeah, so
Hey, it's not much. I don't know where she lives.
that one that was doing into a
We're both
death girl,
keeping
and me and Sandra managed to get it, keep picking it up, giving it water, looking after it, trying food, and
You've done that
it's eating and that really well now. So
Yeah.
that was a successful save on.
The thing
That's
is, the
amazing.
size of Mark's collection, I'm surprised he doesn't have to do it more often. But his spiders are in such good nick, he doesn't have to do it anything like that very often.
That's honestly incredible. And like, I mean, I think Leah, you were saying what it takes you, Mark, a whole day to feed and another whole day to water them all. But that
Yeah.
shows, you know, that you really care for them and you have that dedication.
I love them. I wouldn't be without them.
No.
Do you know what my favourite invert is in this entire house? I love my vinegaroon. And Mark bought that, and Mark gave me that as well.
Oh, is it the
I've
giant
used that
vinegaroon?
Yep, and I've used that vinegaroon in every show since I've been doing reptile and invert shows. I've had that thing for like 3 years. And Mark got it me at Bristol. Because I got one and Mark got one. And the one that I got lasted about 6 months. The one that Mark got me lasted years and years and years and years and years.
Oh, amazing. Has
Oh,
yours
Oh,
molted?
yeah, that Phoebes.
No, it's never molted once.
Yeah, mine hasn't. Like, they seem to grow really, really
Good night,
slowly.
Amy.
Night, Amy.
But if you've got somebody that's never seen a vinegaroon, the look of terror on their face is worth owning it.
Same with
For
the
everybody
Taylor
who's-
Swift scorpions.
For everyone who's just joined, this is Emsy. She does Invert Tea Party on TikTok and also on YouTube. She only has shorts on YouTube at the moment, but she's going to make some more content. So if you could go and give her a follow on both TikTok and YouTube, that would be greatly appreciated.
Yes, please. I'm all about animal education and just trying to spread more love for animals who are considered unloved. And hopefully there's also some funny content in there. So yeah, please do give me a follow. It would mean the world.
Do you know what? Funny content is what we need. Some people do really good content, but it's far too serious. You have to have a serious note, but you have to have something funny as well. Like you have to have a laugh.
Yeah,
Life's too short to not have a laugh, right?
I agree.
Like we have a laugh and a joke when we do our reptile encounters, particularly when I'm with Steve, because me and Steve sort of know how each other think. We can sort of do things on the fly. So we do this really cool thing with a false water cobra, where we pretend that it's an actual cobra, and then when people aren't expecting it, I'll just go and stick my hand straight in the box and pick it up. And you just watch a whole room of people nearly have a heart attack. It's hilarious.
Hi, Jackie.
Oh, Phoebe's
running.
Hiya, Jackie.
Bullfrogs. How are you doing, Phoebes? Also, I love the TikTok. Lots of K's, the excitement.
I've put both your links in again. Your YouTube and your TikTok.
Thank you, Dave.
Phoebes, have you set your OnlyFans up for me and Mark yet?
No, I'll do it later.
Oh. Do any of you guys keep
Okay.
frogs?
Leah does.
Pac-Man.
Nice. I love Pac-Mans.
We've got 3.
Oh, which more?
I don't know. A yellow one, an orangey one, and a green one.
Very nice.
You asked me about morph. I have no idea.
As long as you enjoy them, it doesn't matter what morph they are.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
It's the same,
Phil's,
it's the same with
Phil's
snakes. I
got
get
baby
confused with morph on
crabs.
snake.
It's what, sorry?
Phil's got baby crabs.
No way.
Don't.
Little vampire
Phil.
crab.
Oh
You
my
get some
god!
cheating
No, mine.
I would love some pet crabs, but aren't they quite hard to keep? Or
It depends. I think he's on about vampire crabs, possibly. They're pretty easy.
ooh, I would love some.
Yeah, they're quite straightforward. They just need a water source big enough that they can get their whole body under, but can also get in and out of very easily. So
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
easiest
the
way is
vampire
a
crabs.
bowl of water with stones around the outside of it, so they can climb in and out.
Phil's
Ooh.
actually got a really good video on that.
The only
Yeah.
thing is with baby crabs is the itching that cause.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
I only just got that.
Ah,
Mark had to lower the tone. Strokes that if he didn't do it, someone would have.
Mark, she'll never come on again. Stop it.
I'll be here every week. Honestly, I think my brain is just so like focused on tarantulas. I literally thought you were about to tell me that baby crabs have urticating hairs.
Hi, Claire.
Just
Hi,
whenever
Claire.
someone says itching.
Deborah,
Yes, mate.
you still a gimp?
My what?
I bet Phil. No,
You
No.
still a gimp?
What did Nathan say? Am
Um,
I still a gimp?
I don't know.
No, you won't give me the costume back. You borrowed it.
Did somebody just
I'll
ask
take
if
your
you were
word
still
for it, Phil.
I have no idea what's going on.
Couldn't possibly say.
Are you, Claire?
How long have you guys been doing this sort of Wing It Wednesday? Because you've obviously built a really lovely crowd, and
4 years.
it seems like you've been doing it for quite a while.
I've been doing it for about
Must be 3 years.
Wing It Wednesday for about 3 years, and then I was doing other lives before that, which was pretty much the same crowd, but I think it was on a different day, but I can't remember what day. And then we used to do it with Scott. But yeah, we sort of started doing our Wednesday live, and then Mark does a Saturday, and then we all do Sunday together, which the Sunday one is like we take it in.
Very nice.
So yeah, Sunday it goes between me, Mark. Oh, and Phil on a Monday. Sorry, Phil. So it goes me, Mark, Dave, Trond, and Phil, and we rotate it.
But Tron's only allowed to come on Sundays.
Oh,
But he has to ask his
yeah,
missus
I
if
had
he
things
wants to play.
improved for you.
Sometimes she won't let him out to play.
Yeah, we've got a messenger and say, "Can Tron come out to play?"
Oh, Phoebes, you checked it out. Thank you so much. Honestly, they are fantastic on One Shared Brain Cell. Like, they've
Oh,
got
did
some-
you do that?
I've done 2 episodes, yeah. And
Oh, awesome!
I love Fee and Richard. They're such a lovely bunch, and
Yeah.
they've got amazing knowledge. There's always great banter, and I think it's some really good ideas for the podcast as well. Like the latest one was like scorpions versus tarantulas. Like, which one do you prefer and why? So I think some really, really interesting topics. So for anyone who's watching, go and check out One Shared Brain Cell on Spotify. Like, it's such a good podcast.
Which is the one
It
that
is.
which is the one that other Leah does?
That's it.
That's it, isn't it? That's the other Leah. Yeah.
I don't think she does it anymore though.
Does she not do it anymore?
I
That
haven't
was
met
the
her,
highlight.
so I think maybe she used to, and then maybe
Yeah,
not
That was
anymore.
the highlight of my invert keeping career, having a Leah and Leah cuddle. That was lush, that was.
And then we got
Leah cuddle.
we got a few Leahs. So we got that Leah, which is glorified pet rocks, and then there's Leah as in tarantula, and she's really Leanne, but
Oh, is she? I didn't realise that.
yeah,
She's amazing. She's so funny.
Leah is like Tarantula is lovely, and I'm slowly getting to know her a bit more, and I'm now one of her mods on TikTok, which is really
Aw.
lovely. So,
The one you've got to watch is Claire. That's the one you've got to watch.
have I met
The
her? Would I have
Viking
met her at the BTS?
No.
You might have met her on TikTok. She's quite on all this. She's Scrumpers on TikTok.
Oh, I don't know. Scrumping, did you say?
Scrumpers. She does a lot to do with crested geckos.
Oh, lovely. I'll have to double check because I'm awful at remembering names, so I'll go through like my little follow list.
That's all right.
I
If
was
you ever
really
meet
bad as
her,
Yeah,
well.
you should message him.
Yeah, I'll chase it up with him. From the Scots Christmas giveaway, Claire Jobson's still waiting for the prize off Trond. Yeah, the Viking Cup horn thing. What she won.
He's had a lot
Viking
going
Cup.
on at the minute.
Yeah, Sharon's over, he just bought a new house, he's got loads going on, he's had to get a new job.
Yeah.
Wow.
more importantly, he's living with Sharon, so he's got a lot to cope with. Poor bloke.
Sharon is going to get that skillet and smack you on.
I love it. I enjoy
Well,
it.
rather than with me, I've had enough of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she has.
think Dave's going to chase it up. Yeah.
Yes.
In the
But
next
you
week or two,
honestly-
peeps.
Do you honestly
Just
think
to
Sharon?
carry it over.
ever-
Technically, she has, but she's
Well,
still
yeah.
got to get stuff and move over.
Yeah.
She's there now.
Yeah.
I'm guessing no one else wants to join us in the box, or they would have joined.
I'm not like nobody's joining. Does anybody want to join us in the group chat?
Phoebes, come on, Phoebes.
I promise I don't bite.
That's a lie. She does.
I
She does.
used
Yes.
I used to be able to put it up on the in the chat, but we've had a few weird people trying to join in the past.
She's taking the rabbit and the cat thieves next week or whenever, but I've not heard nothing about the piggies.
No. Not me.
So I don't know with that one.
Jackie said she'll come on in a sec.
Okay, yeah.
No,
Amazing.
no, I'm leaving. No.
Oh
I
no.
can prepare
Hey,
myself.
behind.
Yeah, come on.
I don't like it because Jackie's a strong, independent woman.
Nah, I'll shut Jackie down.
Jackie is a strong, independent nut job.
Yeah, but
I look forward to meeting
she's a good twerker.
Oh, she's a hell of a good twerker. And her OnlyFans channel is my second favourite.
How I feel like I'm missing out on all of these amazing
Yeah,
moments.
Phil says
so-
it can come up.
Yeah, come on, Phil. Yeah, it's literally
Come
always
in.
like this.
Oh,
It's
you're
just
up. Hey there, mate.
so many silly little like in jokes.
I love it.
Jackie,
Claire,
I love you.
I do apologise, Claire, but you know, cheers.
Cheers.
I love you really, Jackie. I'm sorry. Please don't hit me.
What? I'm just joking. Because I got my Viking drinking on.
So that was a bit mean, Dave.
Do you want
I
some
know, that's
strawberry
why I probably do apologise.
really tight, wasn't it?
No.
Dave, do you want some strawberry cider in it?
She
Oh,
said
yes,
you're a
please.
bastard. Dave, she said you're a bastard.
Do you know what? She hit that right on the head.
Dave,
Yeah.
Dave,
Oh, yeah, never mind. So you know, you can start. Look at those.
Oh,
you ain't got him yet. He's whether that survived to yours.
Oh, whole bunch of cream eggs.
He's got me cream eggs.
Amy, if
Mark, can you send me a link to those cream eggs?
Where are you going to the show at Wigan?
No, sadly not. It's Wigan's too far for me.
oh,
Right.
That's not
I'll be
even
there.
dedication.
Where? What's the next show you're going to?
It'll be Bristol, I think.
I'll try and get you
Are
a
you
box
going
of
to make the night
Bristol.
before?
Oh,
We
thank
are
you.
thieves.
And let me
Yeah,
know
'cause,
your
The
PayPal.
place that sells them, they don't do online things.
Oh,
So
I
if
see.
I grab you a box for Bristol, and
That'd
then
be
bring them there
lovely.
for you.
Oh, bless you. Thank you.
No
I'd absolutely
problem.
love that. And obviously, I'll bring some cash for you.
Are you
No problem.
you going to come out the night before Bristol? And if you're coming to Bristol,
I need to check
Yeah,
if I
well,
can, but hopefully, and then I need to book somewhere to stay overnight. But that'd be
Bristol's
amazing.
messy.
I want to hang out with you guys.
Bristol's messy, and if you go to Bristol, you get to meet the legend that is Mr. Dale Strong, who is the nicest, most lovely, cuddleable man you've ever met.
Don't say that because you'll get
He
a
is
complex.
the most lovely man you could ever meet.
You'll be on your image. Stop spoiling my image,
Stop
Terry.
spoiling my image. I'm not cuddly at all. I'm a big hard Bristolian bouncer. I'm hard as hell, I am.
You'll be
Oh,
properly kicking off now.
He's a softie.
oh.
He
Well, I'm
doesn't.
gonna see if I can come down the night before.
He won't even let me
Yeah,
pick on you.
it's an awesome laugh. Oh, excuse me. Might need a strong stomach though when it comes to Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
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 Dave. That
This
Dave.
Dave.
Mr.
Don't look all innocent like you don't do nothing wrong.
It wasn't his fault. Tequila.
Yeah, it was just
the
tequila, yeah.
I was gonna say I saw him at the pre-show. I feel like was that the warm-up?
That was.
That was tame today.
Have you ever watched Spinal Tap, where it goes up to 11? That's Dave at Bristol. It goes right up to 11 or even 12.
I've not
Yeah,
seen
you
it,
have
so
to on the something for July. I was helpful with that one. Night, Amy.
Claire, if you come to Bristol, come and say hello.
Yeah, Phoebe's on about joining for Bristol. You should though. Seriously, Phoebe.
No, I'm
We've already sort of pre-booked the hotel.
Yeah.
I don't need a hotel. I'm going backwards and forwards because it's only 30 minutes.
Oh, Phil sent me photos of baby crabs.
That's so fun.
I
They
want
don't put the camera back on.
I know,
Change
I
of
know.
the hotel. He's going backwards and forwards.
Here, see if I can get the photo up of the baby crab. See if you can actually see it because it is diddy.
Phil, put a climb in
But
for
look
the
how tiny
nippers.
it is compared to the photo.
That is so tiny. Aw. Phil, please message me about baby crabs. I want to learn how to keep them, and I want some baby crabs.
They're so cute.
Pigs, you're not kissing my wife. That's my job.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
Why? I've kissed your wife.
Yeah. And his
Nah.
missus, your wife.
Whose wife are we kissing?
Apparently me.
Very nice.
But
I'll
you
say-
know,
I'll
not
put
looks
the-
like the pieces.
Hang on.
So last Bristol was messy.
Let me just round off. Hang on. I've kissed Phil. That's definite. Right, definitely kissed Phil. I've kissed Sharon, much to her disgust, and I put my tongue in her mouth because she told me I wouldn't do it. I've kissed Nat.
Wait. What was that, Nathan?
Andy's a gimp.
And he's a gimp.
He's not wrong. He ain't wrong, is he? Let's be honest, boy. Mark, have you told him he's adopted yet? I think he should break it by now, you know.
Terry, make sure you don't sleep on the night before the show.
he literally comes up to me when he gets to a show, Nathan does, and he goes, "How's Terry today? Is he in a feisty mood?" And I'm like, "Yeah," or "No." If I say no, he goes, "Oh." If I say yeah, he goes, "Oh, wind up time," and off he goes.
I'll set a hunter on him. I'll set a hunter on him at Bristol.
Chaos.
Love it.
So, yeah.
I'm here for it.
It's literally like a big, chaotic, very incestuous family.
And then there's Dale, who's well behaved and doesn't drink and doesn't even swear, really.
Neither do I, 'cause I'm well behaved.
Mark doesn't come on the nights out because he can't stay out in the night, but
No.
he does. He comes to every show, and if he's not at a show, I worry.
Oh, that's nice.
And Mark, just to let you know, I'm already prepared.
So, whereabouts?
Oh yeah,
Whereabouts in the country?
that was the worst show, Leah.
What?
That was the worst show when I went to the hospital the day before and they kept me in.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah, you weren't happy about that, were you?
Hey, Jackie.
Oh,
Hey, Jackie.
Hey,
hello.
I was well annoyed because
It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you all. I'm off.
No, you won't. Get your ass back here. You're my
Come on,
mod.
Dave.
Oi, Dave, shithead, get back.
Dave, how
Okay.
often do you get a chance to share the screen with a porn star? Come on.
Leo.
Not
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, being in that stupid hospital cost me 2 shows.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amy
yeah.
said Dale literally tries to get everyone drunk. What the hell do you mean?
Dale's the nicest man. If you're ever out on a night out with Dale, at least you know you're safe. Nobody is going to pick on you, right? No.
No, but he does spend the whole time trying to get you as drunk as possible, which is hilarious.
Is that so you can all go looking for slugs?
Yeah, we will Phil.
Yeah, big
Big
fucking slug.
fucking slug.
Phil's not even here yet, and we're looking for slugs. Phil, hurry up!
Hang on,
Oh my
Jackie.
God.
I've got something to show you.
No, I don't want to say. You might be wrong.
Yeah.
You never know what he's going to show you, Jackie. I'm sorry.
Exactly. That's what I'm scared about.
Boris.
Terry likes to wind up. I'll apologise. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
the one.
tries. He tries, but he failed.
Boris.
Yeah, it's kind of chaotic on these lives.
It's all good.
Hello, Boris.
Are we getting
I'm
Boris?
wondering who Boris is.
Yeah, it's sounds disturbing. Never know what.
Claire, I could literally drink everything everybody else drinks and still go home sober, which is very annoying.
Look at Boris.
Oh, what a handsome little man.
He's actually a sweet look at that face.
Hello, little Boris.
Aw.
Is he an Aki?
Yeah.
He's a fully grown male, actually.
He's a fully grown male lackey. We got him. We took him on from this lady who had a male and a female, and the female got egg bound,
Oh,
and she didn't want it to happen again. So,
And he's a randy little son.
so she wanted to let him go to a new home. So I was desperate for an Aki. I've wanted one for years, but we just never got around to getting one. And I saw it and I was like, oh my God. So I messaged her and thinking Terry's going to say no. So it's probably pointlessly messaging, but I'll try anyway. And I rang Terry. I went, getting a free Aki monitor. And he went, for free? Yeah, you can have it. I was like, okay.
nice.
And then I went and picked it up. And she realised that it's now not her Aki, it's my Aki.
He's not, he's my Aki. He's still my baby.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
He is. He's such a little sweetheart as well.
He's
Like,
the second cutest lizard that
you've
I've
got to
got.
be careful though, because he tries to run out the window.
Oh my God.
Oh shit, that's not good.
No.
And he
He's,
does
he's
like-
quite happy to sit on you and have a little run about on your hands and your arms.
But if you are a
But
bit
if he
quick
sees
with
the
your
window,
hands,
he's like, "Vroom."
or if you move a bit quick, he does like to have a little nibble.
It's his feeding response.
Yeah.
He tried to bite Steve, but everything tries to bite Steve.
That is very, very true.
No, Jackie, right? I had my king snake, right? My Cali King. It's
Yeah.
bitten me once, and that was when it was a lot smaller. Since it's
Yeah.
got a bit bigger and I've been handling it, it's fine. As soon as I took it to the show, I gave it to Steve. 10 minutes it bit him.
Oh my days. Because I remember, didn't your Hoggy bite him as
Yeah.
well?
A hoggy that's never bit anybody bit Steve.
Does he not wash or like what is it?
He must
He
just
does
taste
a
really
lot.
nice.
Hey,
The
Tyler.
hoggy,
Tyler's
Tyler.
to
involved.
be fair,
Hi, Tyler.
the hoggy bite was kind of my fault. I let him pick up my false water cobra, and that really likes fish. So if they poo and they crawl through it, you get the fish sort of
Yeah,
oil
Mum.
on your hand,
Hey, Emma.
and then he held the hoggy.
Emma,
And,
hi Donna.
hey, Don
Hi,
Don.
There you go. Emma's another one of my best friends. She's like, I keep going to say my real life friend, but like she lives near me, if that makes sense. So we see each other a lot more outside of Invert shows.
Oh, it's
So
nice when someone lives nearby.
yeah, and plus we both have the same health issues, so we can both relate to each other very easily. So we spend quite
It's nice
much
when
time.
someone can understand on such a deep level.
Yeah.
Oh.
How's your mum, Tyler?
Tyler is. Have you met Tyler?
I mean, you panini. Oh, Dave. No.
Tyler is. I think Tyler's 12 now. So
Hmm.
Tyler's our little friend.
He's about that. 12.
Yeah, really best friend.
12 going on 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've killed my battery on my scooter.
How?
I don't know. It just stopped. It wouldn't charge. Was it on Friday? Wouldn't charge.
no.
It's coming out on not this Friday. The Friday after they're coming out.
Jackie.
Same one.
Ooh. What?
You're not supposed to jump start your vibrator off your battery off your scooter.
Sneaky bitch. It's all right. That's it.
That will kill your battery.
There you go. Tyler said Thailandula Invert Tea Party. He was on your live yesterday.
Yeah, that Tyler. Oh my god.
That's
This
Tyler.
is what I mean. Like, I find it really hard to match up usernames with like real names. That's amazing. So cool, Thailand.
I agree, Emma.
Does anyone want to see my big Aki monitor?
It's not
Yeah.
an Aki
It's a
monitor.
big Aki monitor. It's the
It's
same
not
thing.
Aki monitor.
Ew.
Oh,
This is our Tegu called Thor. She's a big baby.
Oh. Did you say it's called Thor?
Yeah, well, we were sold her as a boy. And unfortunately, these animals actually learn their name.
Oh.
So we can't change it because she knows that her name's Thor. So she's still
That's
called
so
Thor.
It's all
sweet.
of her commands are based on her name.
Yeah, so she does station, which is like she sit really still.
You got no chance.
I can't get her to do it. Only Daddy can do that.
Oh.
But she's a big girl. Look at her little
Hang on,
face.
ready? Go.
Thor.
I love Tegus.
Oh.
I look after my friend's
Station.
one when he's away, and she's so sweet.
She is absolutely gorgeous. But
Go.
the only problem with them is
Station.
they're claws.
There we
Yeah,
go. That's station.
There you go.
I've been scratched a few
Station.
times by his one.
That's station. See how she's sitting dead still?
Oh, she's so well behaved.
Yeah, she's really like we've got a train because we use her for animal shows. But she's all for the cuddle. But we've got to get where she wants to be before she'll start the cuddle.
Yeah.
Once she's in the spot she wants to be in, she'll sit there for hours. She loves cuddle.
She likes
Sarah.
Yeah.
How's Shelby and Jess doing?
Jesse's really good.
Whatever we're doing to her face, she's getting annoyed.
Shelby is in shed.
Is that?
He's in shed because all he does, Mark, is eat. All that snake ever does is eat. Never just eat like it in life. All he does is eat.
Yeah.
Always hungry.
Donna's said something. She said, "Can you pin her comment?"
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it. Did you image this one?
Oh, Terry, you got a new Python.
No, she got
Donna
one.
got it.
Oh, she got a new Python. That's cool.
Awesome. What one is it?
I think she got like a really pretty one. Can't remember what it was. It was pretty though. She showed me the video. It was real pretty.
Oh,
Oh, nice for you.
Yeah.
Oh, not that one. The one after.
I get my new snake soon.
ooh, what are you getting?
I'm getting a pair of
Bull snakes.
Pidgeophus bull snakes.
Oh, very nice.
Yep. So they're the largest one. So they're really, really cool. I probably won't breed them. Just for the simple fact that they will eat other snakes, and I wouldn't really want that to happen on my watch.
No, you wouldn't.
So
Yeah.
and not only that, I don't really breed snakes because 90% of people don't look after them properly, and it would really pee me off if I found one of my snakes that I'd sold to somebody in a rescue.
Yeah.
That would be heartbreaking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but at least I try. I've made all the mistakes that I should have made, so you know.
Yeah, we're getting another pair as well for somebody else. So because we found, I've got friends that live up towards where Phil lives, up in Cambridgeshire, and they breed snakes. Like that's what they do. Like that's their whole job. And they've got like corn snakes, beauty snakes, king snakes, you name it, they've got it there. So
I do want a Mexican black king snake. I don't know if she's got him. That is one snake I
I've
would.
not seen him since. Evil snake in Mexican blood.
they're terrible
They're
escape
not evil. They're
artists.
just really, really intelligent.
They are terrible escape artists.
Yeah. And he moved quick.
It's even worse though, Jackie, right? If you put a 12 or a 10, 12-foot retic in an enclosure, right? Even when I put Jessie in the enclosure, that little spot starts 5 or 6 days trying to find any weak spot in that enclosure that he.
Wow.
Little sods.
Here's Phil.
Oh, hey, Phil. Phil,
Hi,
that
Phil.
better not be what I think it is.
Phil, is that your
it
cute? Jesus
Showing
Christ.
his pet crabs. He's showing off.
That's
No,
so
he's
sweet.
showing
cherry blossoms.
cherry blossoms.
There was
Because
a
he's
baby on
being-
this bit of cork, but
Oh,
there's a baby.
I
There's a baby.
thought-
There's a baby cherry. Oh, there's another baby cherry.
This is so mean. This is literally the meanest thing ever.
Can we like make the screen big? I want to see them
Yeah.
up.
You have to put him on.
Yeah.
Come on, big screen.
I'm not doing it.
Oh,
Leo,
Daddy.
I can make it worse in a minute.
Leo, do you want me to kick him out?
No, I
baby
want to
Jerry.
see them.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Jerry.
Phoebes,
Oh,
that
no.
picture to you. See the ball python now too.
Bunch
They're
of
so
cherries.
pretty.
Pink babies.
Camera footage does not do these guys justice of how pink they actually are in person.
Oh my
well,
god.
Nice.
Oh,
That
I
was
would
weird.
call, honestly, I would name all of them Jigglypuff, like the Pokemon.
Yeah.
What one's Tyler got?
Just
She's
before
got Tyler,
I came
she's
on, Amy, this will, if you can see him, this will explain my messages, Amy. And that my mum just phoned me just as I found them. In here, the blue whales, there's babies.
No.
I
I think the really
literally
big ones.
like found babies literally like 5 minutes ago.
Oh.
You know, is that Tyler comment on there? Or is mine?
Yeah.
I would watch anything with the
Wait,
word.
where?
It was on the top. It's got if anything's got the word champagne in it, don't have it.
Yeah.
Champagne ball pythons have
Oh,
so many.
That was
friggin-
Donna.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Champagne ball pythons. No, it wasn't Donna. Was
It
it?
was Donna,
Oh,
yeah.
no, 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 no.
Citrine, leopard ghost.
The
Oh,
champagne
yeah.
cinnamon.
Champagne cinnamon.
Ah, that's
I'm
Sorry,
gonna
can't see it because it's so tiny. There's a baby blue whale.
be a bit careful with champagne because it's a bit of a
Oh.
weird,
Oh my god,
bit of a weird
Phil.
gene.
Unless you got these at BTS.
And they're breeding already.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's babies in it. So I locked down getting a gravid female with these guys.
You know those ones you got on your video? The what are they? The Velox or Vox?
Vex.
The Vex.
Vex. I saw them on your video and I literally stood and I went, "Wow, they're pretty."
I'll get
What
those
a
if you want.
bastard. I was like, "What a bastard!" I'm like,
I'll grab the Vex.
There's a time, no wobble.
oh, that's all right then. You get real dodgy, some of them. Is she asleep? Yes.
Yeah. The Tegu's asleep on my shoulder.
Oh.
Now this Tegu, right? I'll have you know this Tegu here is completely Caroline's fault. Phil's mum. That's why that Tegu is there. It's Caroline's fault.
Yeah.
I had a.
I'll tell my mum you're blaming her for things, Terry.
It's true though. She knows I'm blaming her for that because I lost one of my favourite lizards with my boss monitor, and I lost it when I was out with Phil's mum and
Look
mum
at
and dad and
size
Phil.
them.
And
These
then
aren't
she
pretty
said, "Oh,
great.
you want to get a Tegu?" So I got a Tegu.
They should get bigger.
Wow.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
love
really.
massive isopods. So I need to get me some of these at some point.
They're expensive.
Hoffman Seggies are nice. They're big as well.
Oh, fuck.
I've got those, but you've got the orange ones.
I have got the orange one.
Oh.
I've got the normal.
Where are they?
You're never normal, Dave.
Huh?
You're never normal, Dave.
She's got a point.
Yeah,
She's
she's
got-
not wrong, is she?
Yeah, I'm as normal as they come. Don't lie.
Never.
No, you're not, Dave.
See, he's lying to himself.
I'm at
No, you-
the show thingy this weekend. I'll have fun, Tyler.
I'm sure he will.
We're not going.
Enjoy.
No,
No, you're not.
Well, do you know I've only got that Sunday is the only day I've got off all week.
Mhm.
Wow.
Jeez.
Busy.
So, yeah.
I want to do
Maybe-
one of your animal experiences.
I think
Mine.
there's a good few crabs.
Oh.
Phil, you need some treatment for your crabs.
What?
Didn't he?
You have to go and get some treatment for your crabs.
Get some treatment for crabs.
Oh, Phil, they're so cute.
Right,
How many
take
do you
that
have?
Judas off the TV,
Who's that?
Phil.
Oh, do you want me to remove him off the screen?
Happy
Yeah.
days
Yeah,
with the blue whale.
he buys his moss from other people. I don't like him anymore.
I'll kick him out if you want him to.
No, you're right.
No, Emsy, where are you from? Like, what's your nearest town? Don't tell me exactly where you live. Obviously.
Just give out my postcode and everything. No, so I'm in Oxfordshire.
Oh, okay.
So
You're on
like,
the posh end.
well, Oxford's probably my nearest big city. So yeah.
Oh,
So BTS was like quite a good distance. I think it took me only like an hour's drive. And
okay.
Bristol's not too bad either. I think that one's maybe closer to 2 hours, but just anything up north is the problem.
Yeah, we do all of them,
Oh, you should.
except for Glasgow because Glasgow's too far.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
too far.
Are you guys all up north then, or?
Well, we're
We're
Wales.
Wales.
Oh, nice.
They're in Wales, yeah.
Yeah, we're like right off the other side.
Me and Jack is probably the
If you
furthest.
want to see the show,
Yeah,
if you
Manchester.
want to see it, Leah live streamed it off the YouTube channel.
I live streamed it on Sunday.
Yes, hey, come on.
Past the first 11 minutes because it's just us talking in the background.
Yeah, you can't see anything for the first 11 because
Hi,
like
Nat.
which people come in.
Hiya.
Hi,
How is everyone?
Oh, hi, Nat.
Hi.
I'm glad you're here.
All the better now.
She-
she's seen that. I'm a lot
Each and
happier
every one of these, right? Them two in that screen, not Phil, he's behaving. Jacket,
I always
Mark,
behave.
they're all
Oh, are they?
yeah.
How's
Maybe-
Emsy doing?
Oh,
now.
everyone's
Oh,
seen them.
How am I picking on you? I said you had a nice peachy bum.
Oh, they were
I
both
don't-
I'll let you off then too.
What did I say?
Me scorpions that you've got at the moment, how are they doing?
Oh,
Hi, Tyler.
I don't know, so pulled all the legs off. I put them on a sandwich.
A lot to do that to my scorpions. You get a bloody.
Yeah.
Because I thought, since you're fetching me to go to Wigan, I thought it'd be easier to just bring them over.
Not
So
really
you're just
doing
doing it
that,
all
doing
at once
that.
rather than coming
Right.
over, chopping them off, going on.
See that,
I thought it'd be a lot easier.
Scottish person.
Just bring them down on the day. No.
Look at this
What's
one.
Nat, look,
What's that?
it's Thor.
Oh, oh, he's so cute.
He's such a big baby. She's a
Oh,
she.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Clary, got me a bastard.
Nathan's
Oh.
off.
Just to
Bye,
clear from
Nathan.
Nathan!
Do you know what, right? Can I just tell everybody? If you're ever going to get a Tegu, make sure you wear clothing that covers your skin.
Accidentally scratched.
They're cool scratch.
I have very little skin left on me right now. I have. Can we stop now?
Well, you didn't need it in the first place. You know, what do you need it for?
Do you mind?
It's a knife.
I've let the pest out.
Right, Eve.
I'm not going to ignore this.
Right, you want to go? Right, go on then. Go for Wanda. No, don't bury in the water. It's bedtime now, so she's like, I want to go. I just want to go to bed.
We'll bring us in the care afterwards.
Yeah.
Thank you.
2 seconds.
All right, change it. What's
Yeah, wait till they're filming. Hang on, yeah, that might.
No, let me give me the dog. Terry, let everyone say hello to her. You don't give me the dog.
When was your camera facing? Just sorting this light. It was like a UFO light in it. It's so bright, it's making me squint. That's a bit
Thank
better.
you anyway.
Making my eyes hurt. How are you, Emsy?
Yeah, really good, thank you. Very happy to be chilling and chatting with all of you lovely lot.
Yeah, it's nice again.
How have you been?
Yeah, good, thanks.
These books
What
that
are you called? Invert Tea Party. What's your name? Sorry.
You what, sorry?
What's your name?
Emsy.
Emsy. Right.
Yeah, it's nice
Yeah,
to
well,
meet
it takes me to forget it.
you. I'm awful with names. Like, I really try hard to remember everyone's names and usernames and faces, but I think it's just sometimes, you know, the excitement of actually meeting someone, like the name goes in and just disappears. So I won't hold it against you if you forget my name.
Hey, mate, you didn't miss nothing. There's no mention of eggs. You didn't miss anything.
No.
No.
Hey, Leo, I finished my red snake.
Oh, it's so cute.
You sold them
Cute
that.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's so cute.
Yeah, thanks.
You miss your tongue.
Yeah, I know. He needs his tongue. He's just missing his little fork tongue.
The Taylor's eating strawberry very, very badly.
What's that? What's that?
Eating strawberry.
She tried to eat a strawberry, but Terry hasn't cut it up, so it's like a whole strawberry. So she keeps biting into it and then dropping it.
Is this the
She'll
tortoise?
be rip hold of it, won't she?
There you go.
Ah, still the same one, Thor.
This weekend, she can have a strawberry. Do you want me to have my hand?
My I don't know if you can see. See the scratches
Oh
on my
my
hand?
gosh.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's only a flesh wound.
All up my arm,
Very green.
all over my shoulder. It doesn't bother me. I'm constantly covered in scratches in this house. I've got 7 cats as well.
Yeah,
Plus
cats do
dog.
that too. I've got loads of scratches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always
The
have
joys of
scratches on
large
my
lizards.
rabbit.
No. Come on. Let's go put this in your enclosure anyway.
I need candy floss. We're at the fair on the weekend, so I bought a big bag of candy.
Oh no.
Yeah, you got the weekend there.
What is this thing though with these rabbits like taken for a really high food drive? She just hasn't got that in her at all.
What was that, Nat?
What fair you at the weekend?
The country fair.
You have one
Oh,
in
isn't it?
Coventry?
They got like a big old style sweet van with like all the old school sweets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Amy makes the hottest chili chocolate cakes in the world.
I can vouch for that.
He can eat hot stuff, but he was sweating like crazy eating this chili chocolate cake.
Dave asked for it to be madly hot, so
You
Amy
should
made it madly hot.
You should have filmed it now. You should have filmed it.
Oh,
Jackie, I get it on the live, man. Wow, that nearly broke me off.
yeah. Oh, yeah, it was.
Damn.
Hey,
Bill.
Hey, Chris.
Oh, hi, Chris.
It was
Well,
time to give strength. Caroline.
Yeah.
I'll give you the name. You did not disappoint.
No, Amy made me a birthday cake
you have those
and
ones?
I ate it at the show.
What is it?
That's a citrus panda.
Oh yeah, I got some of them.
That's what that one is. That's a citrus.
Yeah, I got some of them.
So you can't be jealous of that.
No, I thought it was pink panda because it was very hard. Not pink panda, pink cherry blossom.
No, it's not a cherry blossom. No, it's not a cherry blossom. No, that's a citrus panda.
Has anyone got any new animals they're picking up anytime soon?
Amy, next time it make it even stronger.
At the minute, we've got no room for any more. New animals.
Baby jumping spiders.
Oh,
Yay.
Jackie,
Yes.
look how big the ones are I got off you.
Yeah, they're getting pretty nice size, aren't they?
Yeah, that one's not long molted, but I need to feed it because it's got a little skinny abdomen.
Yeah, they're growing nicely.
They are. And then I've got that one there. I've got four. I kept 4 back from Jackie.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, good, Chris. How's you?
I kept 2 out of the one sack and 2 out of the other. But I need to get a male.
I overdo it to keep back. That's why I'm a bit fall behind me. Because I'm like, oh, you're cute, and whoa, you're cute, right? You're staying.
I need to get a male, but I've got 19 babies. I've got another egg sack by there.
Are they just the Floridas or?
Yeah.
That's good, Chris.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with these. They don't seem to be dispersing.
Well, sometimes they take ages because I found with the second female, hers took ages. No, the first lot, they were turning up in places like on the other pots, and I'm like, hang on a minute, these are a bit small. And it was like, oh, damn, the other female, she's had babies. No. So it was like, we're just stocking over the top.
I finally found my mister as well because I haven't been able to find it. And I finally found it in one of the drawers.
I've bought several because It's not that. It's how they're all right for a while, and then they just stop. You sit there and like, okay, why does it stop working?
Well, the thing is, if you don't like all the other spray bottles I have, they do like quite thick droplets. So I was having problems where I would spray the inside thing, and then the baby jumping spiders would get stuck in the water, and then they die. So I lost about 10 from that on the previous sack, but I didn't have anything else to use, so I was a bit like, I have to water them.
I find they do better in the bigger pots now. I don't put them straight into the small top. I put them in the full daddy pot.
I copied you, Jackie. I put them straight into this size.
I did for now, but now I've put them into bigger. Now because I've had little tiny ones, and they're just starting to get bigger.
Yeah, I know.
I can't really see them too well, but this one is so tiny. But they're from the last match. But those things are like peanuts. In fact, I threw a load of flies in there, and it's doing really, really well.
Guys, I've got one in the middle of molting.
Oh, what a jumping spider!
Yeah, a little baby jumping spider. I just went to pick it up to like look at it because it's one of the ones on top, and it's literally pushing its little exoskeleton off.
They're cute, and yeah,
that's so adorable.
Even Rob said I nearly did.
Yeah.
Now, so I've got a combination of males and females. So I'm waiting till they get to size. Some Islas, and there's another.
These are the Juventus.
Yeah, we were.
I might say that. I know it's not.
Let's see if I get looked at tonight.
Bahamas. So I've got to wait until they get to size. And there's another one over here. I can't remember the name.
Like Jackie.
Yes, that is the tiniest little mantis ever.
I've just checked your scorpions. They're about the size of a fruit fly, so I hope you can get some binoculars to see them. But they're alive and they've just been fed.
Oh, yeah.
That widow just ran up my back. That was not fun.
I've got a bunch of, what's his bloody name? Tim. So I've got them all small. So there's a bunch over there. And I've still got the odd ones around the room. So I've got about 20 plus scorpions at the moment.
Oh, wow.
Show me away.
Yeah, they're really tiny.
So, yeah, I've got some tiny, really tiny ones.
No, these are smaller than they're about the size of a fruit fly.
Little springtails.
That was the pygmy wood. They were so tiny. I'm just there getting a fruit fly like, die!
Dave.
Yeah.
I got these from that place today as well. Starbucks coffee.
Yeah, they're nice.
The what?
Starbucks coffee.
Oh, they're so yummy.
£7 for a pack of 12.
Nah.
So how many then, Mark? Because I know it's beautiful because I've visited there quite a few times. So you must be enjoying the place.
Right.
How much is that, Mike? What? Did you say?
Derbyshire. How is it?
Oh, I love it.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll go out the road and just go down the road a bit, and then I'm all into countryside and that.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I've done that before.
What?
One of the best places, Mark. So it's better where you are now, definitely.
Yeah.
I would decline her invite.
I'm going to add you to the group chat, Emsy. Is that all right?
Yes, please. I'd love that.
Okay, I'm going to add you, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the group chat and then everyone can see it. The baby Brunner's mantis is eating.
Oh, lovely.
See the hand has spoken. You all have to raise the hand when you want to speak.
How crazy the group chat is.
Yeah, that probably should have been a group thing too.
What?
Everyone's mental. There we go.
People's nicknames are a little obscene.
Yeah,
all good. I'm used to it.
I just drop in every now and again when I come.
I'm not 100% sure what my name is right now. At one point, it was 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Yeah, it still is.
It was not me who did it.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was Craig.
It was either Craig or Dave or Dave.
It wasn't me this time.
No, so this one was Craig.
No. If they had left her name, it would have been Fortnite stuff stealing bastard.
Do you know what? I think it might have been Michael because it's all in cap locks.
Yes, we did think that, Leah. Yeah, we
Where
did.
is
We came to
Michael?
a conclusion.
I don't know.
I feel like
Yeah.
these
His
nicknames have been
Michael's in.
on some of the parties.
Do you ever play like online games?
I do a little bit. Like the one that I've recently been playing is Final Fantasy 14.
Do you ever play Fortnite?
I haven't actually, but I want to try it. Do you
Never
guys
play
play?
Fortnite with her. Okay, she steals all of your shit. She waits for you to open a chest, and she will steal all of your stuff.
No, I don't.
She does.
And I throw bandages at the enemy. Don't I, Leo?
Throw bandages.
We,
That makes me better.
Love it.
I can't stop laughing every time I tell the story. So me,
I feel like
we're
I
all
want to be on
playing.
that team. If you're gonna steal my loot, I think I want to be with someone who's not gonna steal my loot.
Or throw bandages.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Well, like we were there, and Nat was the last one alive. So I was on the headset, and I was like, right, okay, just drive, find somewhere to like get me back. So she's driving along, and then she like drives literally through where some enemies are camping. So they start shooting at her, and like she panics, and rather than like keep driving to get away from them, she jumps out of the car, then re-panics because she's done that, and she, I'm like, shoot him, and she's like, bandages.
I was pressing the wrong button. Just throwing bandages at them.
I
I'm
feel
like,
that's the
you're not
passive
shooting him, you're
way.
throwing him bandages.
I have to ask,
yeah.
because I like toes.
Yes.
Oh,
I
that's
like
Phil.
those. That's Phil.
Is that mine? I have no idea what my name is.
Dave.
If ever you get a chance, right? If Phil ever falls asleep, he loves it when people tickle his feet. He loves it.
Oh dear.
Right, one
I
second.
think
One more.
I got
Go
to know
in-
you
go
guys
into
on a
that
whole new
place
level. I
today.
love it.
With the eggs up.
Yeah.
It was great because Jordan was driving, Sandra was in the front, and I'm sat in the back with my head stuck out the window, letting the wind go through me.
Yeah, it was that strong. Your head blew off.
Yeah.
I bet your tongue was flipping raw, wasn't it?
If ever you get a chance to tickle Phil's feet, he sounds like an ejaculating Wookiee. That's the noise that comes out.
Oh dear.
Chewy. We call you Chewy from now on there, Phil.
Yeah. He goes, ooh.
That's more like a ghost.
I can't do it properly. It's just the way you does it.
Ghost of Phil's feet.
Oh, I love the creative names.
I'm very aware that you've got to get up early. So if you do feel like you need to go, just let us know. It's not a problem at all. We completely understand. 4 a.m., 4:30
Oh,
a.m.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why
Okay,
not that early in the morning?
No, Claire, we
Twice a
put that
week, yeah.
because Michael always shouts at me. Sorry, I'm just sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
just
going
twice a week.
fishing?
4:30
Why, are you
a.m.
going
to go
fishing?
to London for work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
If I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I wasn't going fishing, I'd be really pissed off. If I was going fishing, I'd be fine. If I had to get up that early to go to work, I'd be so pissed.
It's just easier for me, but I have a little snooze on the bus and try and catch up. And then I always end up going out after with like colleagues, so it ends up being such a long day.
Yeah, I bet it was.
So I'm preparing myself.
Leah,
Yeah.
my niece went to the hospital today to start a chemo.
Oh, how's she doing?
Again, when she got there, they cancelled it on her.
What?
Wow.
Oh my god.
No, you have to put it in the chat
She
first
needs
before
to
Michael
put
comes on.
like something in because they're like literally dropping the ball with her.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so sad. I'm so sorry.
That is very, very bad. They shouldn't do that.
She's had so many like cancellations or changed appointments. It's getting ridiculous.
Bless her.
Yeah. I think
I'd be kicking off. I would.
I said she
I thought
should
it would be.
go to a solicitor and get them done for next
Yeah.
week.
just checking what my name is.
Oh, my light died.
Needs to, because the thing is, they're messing with her life, aren't they?
But, I mean,
There any more delays?
the thing is, she's had her 2 breasts removed now. They found a mass on her lungs, so they think that could be summer. But they said that if it is cancer, then the chemo will probably kill it. But when she was there today to start her chemo, they cancelled it on her.
That's
Oh,
so
that's
bad.
no.
That's not right. That is definitely not right.
No.
That's really, really
I'd
sad.
see a solicitor, Mark. Tell her to see a solicitor
Yeah,
for
definitely
medical
be on phone
negligence.
getting them sorted because that's not right. She should be a priority now.
Yeah.
It's been going
I
on for
agree.
a while.
I need
Well,
to
I'm sorry
read.
to
Oh
hear
yeah,
that.
Phil. Don't be surprised if you get some messages off of Steve trying to find out where he can get his hands on a painted garment.
I mean, he could just go to Ely and ask Tom. Tom will probably be able to get hold of him, probably.
He's literally like he got that Igama out
You can put it
as
in the
many
shop.
times as he could at the show.
Yeah, you like the Agama.
He was like carrying it round.
But
He's
you
not
can-
having it. Mum.
My orchid mantis is orchid.
Oh, yay.
Right,
Oh,
it's
I've got two orchid
So
mantis.
then,
I've got two of them. They're around about
Oh.
that size as well, funny enough.
Aren't they gorgeous though?
They are.
he had a female and a male, and they're both stunning.
They are
Like we
beautiful.
put an orchid flower in with ours, and like literally, it was near enough the same colour. She sat on it, and you couldn't see her, could you? It was that close encounter.
How many
I've
did you
got to
get?
get one of those
Leah?
yellow spot mantises again.
I'm gonna get some more of these, I think.
The yellow
How
spot
many-
mantis.
so you've only got that one?
Yeah.
Who-
I've
who
got
did
one
you
of
get?
these, one dead leaf and one yellow spot mantis, which
Oh,
Terry
I've
is
got-
moaning about.
I've got two dead leaves, male and female. The male's matured, the female's not far behind it. I've got some black spots. I've got three of them. Got a narrow wing and female giant Asian. So I think one's a stick mantis and the other one is a twig mantis.
Nice. I've got
You know what
a
had?
pair of cat-eyed mantises, pair of violin mantises, a pair of Asian giants, and a pair of Timor shields. I also have got a breeding
Oh yeah, mine.
of
I took mine
Blimey.
to Mantis Garden because at the time
Yeah.
none was ready and she was ready. And it was a different one to the ones that you had. It was different bloodline. So I'm like, take her to you. And he showed me the picture. I think it was Sunday. Sending me a video. She was laying and he said, no wonder she was holding back. She decided that. Oof, I'm like, oh, that's huge.
well, I've got a breeding trio of bloodwings. I've got a breeding trio of ghosts, and I've got
Your tablet.
I've got 4 draft mantises. There should be 2 of each. I've already said them. And then
That's yours.
something
Another
else
one that I
there
got
as
off
well.
the shield
Oh,
mantis.
a pair of cryptic mantises.
Over there. It's got nice like pinky colour, that one. Peachy colour. That shield mantis. And then I got another one off I think I got another one off Simon.
I've got quite a few. Amy's got quite a few as well, but Amy's got quite a few similar ones to me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna breed ours, and hopefully both get babies, and then swap some of the babies to get different bloodlines to sort of breed again. But look how cute she is!
Yeah.
Look, I just can't.
I've got a very
Cute, aren't they? Did you get yours from Philippus Palace by any chance?
I got mine off I got the yellow spot off there, but this one I got from, I don't know where I got it from. I got it off the raffle. I won it in the
right.
raffle.
So could be because
that's
she had a
awesome.
bunch of them at the time, so they look about her size.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering.
It could be. Hi, Lewis.
Oh, sugar, I can't
I
do
have
anything.
a really important question.
I might actually have to hop off. I'm so sorry. I only realised how
Oh,
late
that's
it
okay.
actually is.
Time's getting on in it. Like, just after
Time
10.
flies when you're having fun. But
It does.
Yeah, I did
Thanks so
figure
much.
that you would have to go soon because I don't think I could go before 4 o'clock start.
No,
Yeah.
it's going to be early. Thank you
Can
so
I
much for
put my
giving me
niece's
the time.
GoFundMe in?
Yeah, go ahead, Mark. You want to go first? Right,
Thank you, everyone.
Emsy, if you want to come back on anytime, what I can do is send you the link. Well, I put the link in the group chat anyway. So if you keep up with the group chat, everybody's always talking in there and talking about spiders and whatever in there. Also, it's a support group as well. So if anybody needs to talk about anything, you can talk in there. The only thing we say is no drama. So other than that, it's all
And if
good.
you're ever up at 4 o'clock in the morning, that's what time she goes to sleep.
Yeah, I'm me.
I'll be waking up.
Yeah. Me and Nat say good night to each other about 12:30, 1 o'clock, and a pair of us are supposed to awake at 4:30.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Well,
How does
when you
that
go to
work?
sleep, think about me waking up and travelling into
Yeah, we
London.
will.
I'm sure
Right.
Mark will.
Right, good night.
Right, night.
Night.
Take
Take care.
care. Bye.
Right, Leah, I've put my niece's GoFundMe in.
Okay,
She's doing a
okay.
GoFundMe to raise money for get some wigs for her when her hair falls out.
Oh, bless her.
I've been told you can get a cooling cap that sometimes can help retain it a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I've told her she's going to lose it all.
Huh?
She's going to do, before it all falls out, she's going to do private shave
All right.
Oh.
to raise some money for cancer and that. But she's doing a GoFundMe because of the price of what she's been quoted for wigs. And that's what she's doing the GoFundMe for.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah, I heard the NHS ones are meant to be absolutely disgusting, so I don't blame her.
yeah. If
Especially
anybody can donate, would be really grateful.
So, yeah. I'll see what I can do, Mark.
I don't get paid till Friday, I'm afraid. And I ended up buying a load of red runners because all mine just died out. And then obviously they shut everything down on eBay. So
Mark, I tell you what I'll do.
Loads.
When I do my pandy show, right? I'll put 10%, no, 20% of whatever I make. I'll put it towards a GoFundMe.
All right, thanks, Terry. I know Peter Webster put 50 quid in it the other day for her.
Oh.
So,
Simon a message.
Well, what was I going to say? I was gonna announce this when we've got a date because we haven't got a date yet. But me and Terry are going to be hiring a big hall.
Oh, I thought you was going to say a stripper. I was going to say I volunteer.
We are, it's me.
No, we're going to be hiring a big hall, and we're going to be doing an animal encounter session there. And we're happy to have people come and help or watch or whatever if anybody wants to come.
Yeah, but where are you having it done though?
No.
You've not really said.
Phil's not allowed.
Phil's not allowed.
I'm not allowed.
Oh.
Oh. I think Mark
That's
said
why you're not allowed. You weren't paying attention.
what was that?
Nothing like
There's some stuff kicking off that I'll inform you about, and it's very
You're going to do a
entertaining.
big hall.
I got a big.
We're going to get a big hall.
Strippers there.
That's what Mark took away from that conversation.
Yeah, we did.
We're going to be called strippers. What's that?
Yeah, apparently. I'm trying to say we're doing an animal encounter session, and we're going to get a big hall, and we're going to hire a hall out and do it. And apparently we're having strippers now.
I'll be there.
Okay, so it's now not saying the
Apparently so.
I struck.
I don't know what's going on.
Stuff like that could sell, to be fair, but.
So where do you intend?
Animals in the nuddy.
That's all right, Claire. Not to worry.
Full Monty with 2 types of snake.
A small one.
I don't think I'd want to be naked in front of a tegu.
No.
No.
No, Jackie will not be there, Strogs. Don't start, dude.
Your other friend. Jackie, I'll pay you in the.
That's all right. Jackie can be there twerking. Leah can be there naked. Matt can be there naked.
Yeah. No, we're going to be doing an animal encounter session, and then we're going to try selling tickets for it and see if we can make it like a event.
Everyone trying to take away, so I message out order structure.
Where do you intend on doing this animal encounters?
Sorry,
I'll message you out
We've got a whole.
Show you some cheers.
Have you? I could just about cipher that from everybody talking over the top of each other.
And it's got a car park that'll hold about 100 cars. So it's a
big place, and we're getting it really cheap. So.
Sure.
Do you know what? I reckon you could do a small invert show in there.
I've turned your volume down because it's a bit hectic.
Yeah, it's a bit hectic for my head. I get a bit
overwhelmed.
Yeah, I get a bit overwhelmed, like when there's too much
You're
Right,
very
So
small.
I might not hear if anyone says anything.
No, if you can turn it up a bit, just
Did I shut it down too
yeah.
much?
If I get a bit overwhelmed, I'll go in there.
Is it as big as the hall that Builders is in?
A little bit small.
Is there any side rooms? We could have outside salad.
Is Phoebe still in?
Yeah, Phoebe's just still there.
Oh.
Yeah, you know when your mum and dad do the invert shows, do they have to get public liability for that event, or do they use the venues?
You what?
You know, if you do like an invert show, you have to get public liability for the event, or does the building?
I think they use. Yeah, they have their own public liability insurance
for that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah.
It's not that bad, is it?
People you may not.
I mean, you'd have to ask them, but I'm pretty sure they. Yeah, they add it on to them.
Oh, shit.
Get added onto their public liability.
What have you done now? You shut your drawers.
No, I'm meant to be sending money.
I'm meant to be sending money to Phil's mum.
Oh, you're in
Apparently she's got some photos we can blackmail him with. I'm just buying them off her.
We're buying blackmail stuff off your mum, Phil.
You're not in it, she's a bit GPS on though.
Yeah. We're buying blackmail.
It was nice, but a lot better than that crap we got the other night. That was disgusting.
You can put your eyes again.
I'm honestly thinking, right? If the reptile display goes really well, that maybe we could do like a little tiny invert show and see how it goes. Because there's not really many in Wales. There's only the one in Bristol. There's not actually one invert show in the whole of Wales.
No, because that's the spice shop aren't interested in doing one in Wales.
No.
That doesn't mean that someone else can't, obviously.
No. I'm just thinking it might be worth trying and just see how it went. It'd be a really cheap show for you to come down to, because you wouldn't have to pay for a hotel. You stay in my house.
Because they're doing Scotland.
Yeah. But there isn't an
the way that they do it based on where like their main sales are.
Yeah. Apparently, though, they did used to do one in Newport or somewhere, didn't they? Originally, like a very long time.
Hang on, I'm trying to concentrate.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the now.
We're paying for our Airbnb room.
Tim, what scoring did you get?
Paying when I get paid.
You are not going to believe this. You are not going to believe this.
What?
They've paid us.
Who?
Camp Hill Village.
They paid you before I actually
They paid us for 2 shows in advance. Bloody hell.
What?
I'm having a heart attack. Do you know the bloody company that kept taking forever to pay us after shows?
Yeah.
They just paid us 2 shows in advance.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. You know why?
And do you know what the best thing is? I was actually panicking about the Pistons account because it was running out of money.
Oh.
Thank God.
Oh, I'll deal then.
Ooh.
Do you know what, though?
He's one that I picked up for Strugs. He wanted a Nebo, but he didn't have any.
Oh, what?
He wanted a Nebo Hypoponticus, but Tim didn't have any.
All right.
So he said, just get me anything. So I got him one. I don't even know the name of it. I've got it somewhere.
All right. You have to send us it in a message, please.
You're on the 1st of June, Neil.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Tell me.
1st of August, 5th of August.
Oh, feeds. No, Penny feeds. No, it's early.
One's got on the board.
Oh, she's Saturday feeds.
Well, I'm live tomorrow, so if anybody wants to come on tomorrow.
Right, where's the name?
Because that one's not till October. They're not paying you that one yet.
What's that one's last?
So they pay you May and the 1st of August.
Right,
I'll go when you go down there.
A Pithecanthus madagascarensis.
Wait, who are you seeing Saturday?
Oh, night. Nice
Oh,
to
just
see you
Phoebe
on the
can
live.
see you Saturday.
Dear Phoebes.
Oh, there we go. It might be a reptile show they did years ago. Might be.
Yeah, that's the one stuff.
Yeah, I think I've got that. I've got that. I got it off Tim last year.
If we did a Welsh invert show, would you not be willing?
Let's get called away to do Usher or something.
Yeah,
What?
Okay then,
Oh,
Phoebe,
what's
I'll send
the
you the link.
The Welsh are a bit weird.
Night, Phoebes.
Phoebes, if you don't write, we can come
What was that, Phil?
Yeah.
What did you say, Phil?
I said the Welsh are a bit weird.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
agree
we
with
know
that.
this, but so is the zookeeper population.
Welsh are definitely.
What does
Well, considering I'm here at like
what
10
does-
o'clock at
so-
night eating candy floss.
so what does everyone think about that? In all honesty, though, I can fit like 100 cars in that room, in that car park, more than that.
I was about to say, we putting cars in the room.
No, and the hall is about the same sort of size as the one that your mum and dad use.
Ish.
Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that all fits about nearly 40 tables, I think.
And we've got 9.
It'd be next year now. Like, it won't be this year.
We'd have enough for 20 tables.
Claire said someone's cam's giving out feedback. So before anyone blames me on that, I'll say it's probably fucking me again.
Yeah, well, I can hear it.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
got
that one, yeah.
YouTube or
Right,
anything.
everybody mute. Well, no, people mute.
I'll mute everyone one by one. Right, there you go. Have we got feedback now? I can't hear it, so somebody else can have to tell me.
I can't hear nothing.
We've been muted.
Have we got sound now?
I got muted. It's stopped now, isn't it?
Is it gone now altogether?
No.
No.
Just on the newspaper.
So it's Dave then.
I forget.
Yeah.
Hey!
Right, back in a sec. Right, go out and in.
Fuck.
Out and in.
Love you, Dave.
Out and in, Dave. You heard that? Quick, you got time.
I haven't got anything on today.
Have you not?
Oh.
Yay!
What a sentence to go out to.
We need her back.
Quick, come back. We want to see.
I haven't got anything on today. Oh my god.
I think we need photo proof.
God.
We'll talk to her when we go up to Wigan. It's not till next year, and we've got to sort out dates for everything.
Well, I think you got, so that where it's, you got to figure out months where there's not like too many.
Well, we've got
there,
those. Where's that one? We've got like 8 weeks in between shows. Hey.
Oh, that's right, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
So you got to, like, obviously look at
photo proof.
Day, as well as, like, they're like your main ones, and also,
Is that better?
deputies kind of thing.
I don't hear anything.
What I'll do is I'll get one of those, like, you know, the sort of like month calendars, and I'll write all the shows in the calendars and see what dates what.
We can still hear it.
Let's put it this way, Phil. The price I could get the room for, I wouldn't need to sell it out to break even.
Jeez.
We could probably do it for about £10 a table.
Yeah.
We're getting a really, really good deal on everything, so it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, a $10 a table for an invert show, Phil, I think it would sell pretty damn quick.
Oh, it wouldn't be hard to necessarily, you know, put, like, we're trying to get enough people, enough traders and stuff.
You're not kidding.
There's enough smaller traders that would take tables.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you know, might not get the big guns, but you don't need the big
Sounds like
guns.
oinking
Like, we don't
I
have
don't
big
want the
guns.
big guns, though, really.
It's not me then.
I prefer to have the smaller traders because it gives them a bit more of a.
It'll probably be one of those
Rush.
shows where you only have a 1 or 2 table limit. So
Yeah.
maximum
Yeah,
be allowed 2
That's what
tables.
we, you know, what the parent show does. It's
Yeah.
a free
Rob.
table
See
limit.
you, Rob. Take care, mate.
Bye, Rob.
You know, there's only 2 people that have been exceptions to that rule, and that's Ely Exotics because they helped us out on the first show when a bunch of traders let us down last minute. And since then, they've always had 4 tables,
Yeah.
sort of thing, because it really worked for them. And they, you know, I mean, he took a risk doing our show for the first time, you know, first year anyway, by closing his shop for the day.
Yeah.
And still
And he
does.
gets really good deals as well, didn't he?
You know, he closes his shop to come and support our show.
That's
Sort of
amazing.
thing, which is awesome.
And then I would go to Robbie's
it's
shop,
only
but
worth
your
it
mum
for him
got-
because you know, he does a good amount of sales at the show, and then for the past 2 years we've all gone into his shop and spent a lot more money with him.
Exactly.
And I have taken a lot of his money though, Phil.
And stuff.
No,
And then there's only, I think you know who's going. I haven't announced it yet, so I'm not saying yet. But there is a big name person coming this year.
I just thought, you know, like, rather than just out like shopping, I just whip over
there
there.
is.
Yeah, me.
And to get that person, it was a case of that they could have the last 4 tables.
Wow.
Other than that, I don't really.
I think I know who it is.
I'm pretty sure you know who it is. I mean,
Yeah.
you were there the day that they booked,
Yeah. I know who it is.
and I had to ring my mum to be like, "Is it that they said that yes, they would come if," and I was like, "In this instant, yes," sort of
Yeah.
thing. And she made sure that, like, you know, Luke at Spar Spiders was okay with it, and Spar was like, Luke was like, "Yes, definitely," sort of thing to it. Because obviously, because he's the sponsor, my mum likes to run everything past Luke just to make sure that Luke's all happy with it.
Yeah.
I know. I already knew that.
Just to show you, look, you know,
I
the
just
petals.
sound
Do you know how I knew that? See
Why?
that man with the beard? He fucking told me.
That they was
No, I was
taken
just making
individually.
My deadly flat mantis is molted, and honest to God, it's grown that much with one molt that I'm surprised it didn't hit the floor on the molt.
Bloody
Like,
hell.
it's got, look, right? It's that big. It was about the size of that bloody orchid I was showing you earlier. It's like tripled in size. Like, that was plenty big enough for it. Now, if it was to molt in there, it's on the floor.
Jeez.
I need
Yeah.
to rehouse that tomorrow. Luckily, it's not going to molt in the next day because it's just molted.
Baby.
Yeah.
We need to set a date for when we're doing this reptiles.
Yeah. Well, if you want me to do that, you're gonna have to pass me the board and my diary.
Where is it?
Diary's in the poly box.
Woman. Forrest. You're just going to eyeball me.
You got to make sure they get it bent right.
Forrest.
I love when you can tell when Jackie's got the bloody bearded dragon out because she's out there chatting away to her.
Yeah. She's just giving me dirty looks behind the boxes like, yeah, cool. I'm still not coming.
Quick show.
Then you wanted me to do this.
Can you do it for a date for a pet?
You can't have them. Can't eat them. Come here.
Who's going to pick one to do an invert show? Baby.
It won't be this year.
Want to do it this year?
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, little girl.
You won't be able to do that. Gary, we cannot organise it in 1 year. There's a massive gap between Coventry and Southampton.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There is, ain't there?
Yeah. So Coventry's at the start, and then Southampton's at the end of that month. So we could always go. We could always do like the 2nd of November, because 2nd of November is Phil's show.
Yeah.
They don't do the same date as our show.
No, I just realised. Sorry, Phil.
Yours.
I haven't got it wrote on my diary because I wrote it all in before you did. You told me your date.
How many weeks is there in between those then?
No, it's not because Phil shows there.
Yeah.
So that's no good.
What are you doing?
You got Wigan and Bristol. There's a big gap between Wigan and Bristol.
Yeah, but you never organised it that time.
But you got to remember, between Wigan and Bristol, there's IHS show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but not many invert sellers can get in there.
No,
And
but
most Welsh people can't go there.
But a lot of people go to that sort of thing. That's all you got to bear in mind sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, I can push it. I've got 3 local reptile shops that would push it and push it and push it with their customers with me.
Mm. We could do it at the start of February.
Yeah, because there's a big gap in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, but we've got a season at the start. We've got a
Your
season.
season's at the end of January, which is
Right, I'm just going to
Seas as a location is far enough away from Wales, but you've also then got Taunton in February.
I'm not going to stand.
Yeah.
You'll be okay, lady. I'll be back in a minute.
The only other one is Wigan and Bristol, so it'd be. What date is the IHS?
Well, I don't know obviously for next year, but this year it's 22nd this year.
So it's closer to the Bristol show. So we could do it at the start of July. Because I would imagine it's probably going to be roughly the same time each year, isn't it?
They normally have one in June. Obviously, July you got 2 shows on in July at Bristol.
Yeah, that other one doesn't even exist to me.
It doesn't, but it's still some people do go to it.
Yeah, but it's usually after the Bristol show.
That one's after, yeah.
So I could always do it like the 6th of July. No, wait, when's the Hampshire one?
Let's just leave it in your.
Yeah, I know that. It is for next year, Terry. I've got to check the Hampshire ones. 12th of July. Oh, that's on a Saturday as well. We're booked into that.
Yeah, no.
You're booked in for the Hampshire show, aren't you, Phil?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the 12th of July. I don't think we could do one, Terry. I can't see how we would fit one in. Because when's Bournemouth?
Yeah,
Bournemouth is this weekend, which is what date is this weekend?
1st of June. In terms of this month, my only Sunday off is the 15th.
Oh wow!
Where I'm don't have anything currently planned.
Well,
at Bournemouth, and then I've got Wigan. Then 15th I've got nothing on, but then 22nd is IHS, and then 29th helping my parents with a display at Hevingham Hall.
Here's Michael. Sorry, Michael, I beat you to it at 3 minutes to
hi, Moisty.
10, I think it was.
It's Hunter's birthday on Saturday. He's going to be 13. And then I got Alexis 16th on the 11th.
The thing that you need to do is literally, is write out all the shows and where they are, sort of thing, and then to go.
Only place that I can see doing one is right at the start of January, but everybody's going to be spent out in Christmas.
Yeah, January is probably a no-go. December's always a bit of a tough one.
Yeah.
There's only Midlands Entomological Fair in December. But again, how many people are going to want to come out in December for
It might not be an
Invert show right
before
Christmas.
Just lift the plate and you poured it.
How many shows are in April? There's only one in April, isn't there?
No, the entomological show in London.
Oh yeah.
But then saying that, the entomological show isn't really populated, so that could be one to do it the week after.
And it's far enough distance in terms of miles that you'd have a different audience anyway.
Yeah. So I'll put a
That's what,
little star.
that's what you want to look at, is making sure that if you put one in Wales, that it's one, at least at least a couple of months in between that and the nearest ones of Bristol and Taunton. You don't want them too close, probably. Especially not too close to Bristol would be your main one.
Yeah, it's far enough away. It's like 2 months away from Taunton and 3 months away from Bristol.
Which is then kind of almost perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, is Claire gone to bed? Night, Claire.
Oh, night, Claire.
Night, Claire.
Thinking of stuff in his face. Oh,
The reptile display doesn't matter when you are there, as long as you're not doing a show.
No, this weekend just gone was the show, wasn't it?
What shirt am I wearing underneath?
I'm not playing Monopoly.
Yeah, cat one.
I haven't done mine yet today. Now I'm sorry.
No, it's just going down to a vest. It's warm in here.
Yeah.
We're not done your Monopoly today, Leah.
No, I'll do it when I get off. I've just been so busy with trying to get this bloody house sorted out.
Yeah, I got a little bit of it sorted, and then I just energy levels depleted, and
Yeah, they're doing that. They go to shit, and it's like, nope.
The issue
like
there's lots of stuff floating around because we've got loads of shows all in a row. So it's all stuff that if we put it all away, it's a hassle to get it back out. So you've still got it out.
Well, yeah, that's understandable. That's why we've got loads of projects we need to do rehousings.
Did you see
We've got
these?
loads of rehousings to do, so we had those ones.
Well, I'm probably sitting down in B&M, actually.
Yeah, they've got the Ron and Hermione ones in the garage over the road.
Right, sorry about that. 2 seconds. I've got to look at my emails. I've got a couple of bits I wrote into my diary.
Jackie, if you're too warm, just strip off.
No, you'll have no bloody people online. They'll all piss off. They're like,
come on, you're Mrs. Green, twerking queen.
Jackie Green, twerking queen.
oh, the female rat snake's looking at me. She always does that. One will go in one part, and the other one's, I've got this big log here with like holes in. The male mainly hangs out there. So the female's just looking at me at this height. It's funny. She's dead cute.
Trying to go through the option.
Clean that up.
Oh
yeah, that's the
you should see all the stuff that I bought from I went to IKEA and I got loads of frames.
Got loads of what from IKEA?
Frames to do my taxidermy stuff.
All right.
But I got some really cool stuff that's setting at the minute, so I can't wait to do it.
Cute.
Nice.
I'm just trying to find out when the show is.
Nat,
Yeah.
did you get all your rugs off Dave that everybody sent?
No.
Oh,
did.
No.
I forgot.
Dave, you're slacking.
I know.
So you got things on your mind now.
What?
Me.
Bloody hell, Mike. What's got this time?
What are you?
22nd of June.
Mum, animal.
Animals are like water lady. Hold on.
I'm busy, Hunter.
Try and prize the tray up.
What's the water?
Pour it in that way. Then you just stick to it. That's what it was.
It's icky in it. Let's give you some fresh water.
With
Hold
any
on.
little Terry,
Oh,
do you
no,
want to
no,
play
cool,
July?
ordered.
Yeah, what?
Got the Hampshire show the week before, but it's on Saturday, so we'll be not. We can
Yeah,
have
but
Saturday.
to set it up, I've got the right board set up on my own.
Yeah, but what? Look.
Well, this what's on the tray.
So
Got two there, Michael.
Sunday.
What you
Saturday.
ordered?
19th.
Just 2 inverts and substrates. Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go out. Let's make another one as well.
Here you go. Where's your water for you? Sorry, no
Yeah,
girl.
it's in there. Make sure it's all in.
All right. There you go.
I've got to get apples. Mum, look.
Good
Look.
girl.
Mum.
Sorry, just trying to book in a date for the match open. I think for the 19th of July.
Just trying to avoid conversations.
I'm wondering if we could do that on the 19th and then have barbecue on Saturday, on the Sunday.
What did I tell you? The youngest son, his girlfriend's having a baby. So that's all of my kids have had babies now.
Oh, no way!
Yeah, apparently it's due in November.
Oh,
No!
how many is that now, Jackie?
Right. My oldest daughter's got 3. Then my son, he's got 1, but he's got 1 that he's been with since he was 2, and he's like 16. So I include him as a grandson. So that's
Yeah.
5.
All the ones that are on the side are going to get
Michael, he's got 1. George Courtney, he's got 1. And Callum, his girlfriend, will have 1. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right,
Oh, wow.
right.
8
Yeah, my
grandchildren.
sister,
You're looking at
a
like
year
4 or 5
older than
years.
me, she's got 19 grandkids.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
I'm going to sit there holding that. They're not going to be falling off.
Dave, what are you waffling about?
Nothing. We're trying to figure out a solution.
Okay, because it just sounded like you said your willy's going to fall off.
What?
You literally just went, if I grab it there, it's going to fall off.
Not you. What that?
It's like that when she went out and said, I've got nothing to go.
Oh,
I know, yeah. Nat, what was that about?
Well,
You were leaving and you went, I've got nothing on, and then you went,
oh.
we were like,
days. So many innuendos.
it was just the timing of it. It was so funny.
What, Nat, what do you think I said you wanted photo proof?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Mark. I'm not really with it.
You okay, Chick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good, good.
You sure you're all right, Nat?
Yeah.
Right, so this year for that the country fair that I'm doing, remember I won last year with my craft?
Yeah, that's that. Soil stuff.
So this
Okay.
year
Yeah.
the handicraft is either a wedding invitation, a garter, a doll's dress, bridal bridesmaid, a horseshoe.
Right, Leah, stop. Because Dave and Nat are talking over you. You're basically, your sound's coming in and out.
Oh.
So we're not hearing it. So either mute Dave and Nat for a second, or they shout out.
Dave,
Yeah.
can you mute when you're talking, please? If you're not talking to us.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I was talking and it's cutting me off for some reason. I think it's because I got my fan on. Yeah, so a wedding invitation, a garter, machine or hand sewn, a doll's dress, bridesmaid or bride in any medium, a horseshoe, knitted, crochet or lace, a shawl, a wedding memento box, a candle holder from wood or metal, and photography is a subject as a church. Right, so it's all wedding stuff. What the hell am I going to make?
Oh. Something blue?
I can't make any of that stuff. Right, I think what I'll do... I could always make a wedding invitation. I can do that.
Make a mess.
Yeah. A doll's dress. What if I make a doll's dress out of snakeskin?
That would be weird, but different as well.
Yeah. A horseshoe knitted crochet or lace? No. Oh, okay, Michael. I could do a wedding memento box.
Yeah, that would be
Can't
cool.
be bigger than 12 by 6 by 6.
Do one of them.
Yeah, I think
So you
I'd
do
have
have
to do pyrography. I could do one bit of pyrography, I guess.
So you do have some options there after all. Just when you think about it, and then it's like, well, actually, yeah, you have.
Yeah, the kids' stuff is way more cool. Make a wedding bell out of... Right, this is for the preschool. Make a wedding bell out of Play-Doh.
Huh.
Vegetable animal. The animal bride. Decorate 3 biscuits for Valentine's Day. Reception. Oh, oops. I pressed the button. It went away. Come back. Reception. A miniature garden. Decorate 3 cupcakes and draw a lucky horseshoe. Year 3. A story. A picture of the happy couple in any medium. An edible wedding favour. And Year 7. Make a pillow. Or Year 7 to 11. Box to carry the rings. Decorate a sponge for the wedding. Write a poem under the heading love. Handwriting of all ages. I assume somebody to do with the planning committee is getting married. Because otherwise, why would it all be wedding themed?
You don't get paid yet. You're not due till Thursday, you.
I'll make a wedding invitation and I'll make a box.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
You tired, Leah?
Yes and no. I kind of am.
Tired, but not tired enough to go to sleep. Is that it?
Yeah. It's very annoying.
Yep.
I'm just trying to see what I've got going on. Because loads of mess. Right, that's dealt with.
I went
My
to
phone
Tim
up.
Hortons today.
What was that, Mark?
I went to Tim Hortons today.
Oh, yeah.
Yuck. Food's disgusting.
Oh, I love their food.
I don't. Unless it's just the one up here. It's absolutely disgusting.
Oh, they do lovely food, that one I go to.
Pardon?
They do lovely food, that one I go to.
Yeah, the one up here must be just shit then. The loose? What do you mean the loose?
Phil, I got a weird message off Invert shows.
Oh, what?
Good afternoon, Unusual Beats. We would like to know if you have anything new or exciting that you are bringing to the upcoming Wigan show. Did you get one on?
Not as far as I'm aware.
$200 plus 5 is that? This is. Cool.
I've never had that before.
Cool.
It's probably just to, like, so they can share it to social media because your logo, you're one of the logoed people for this one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I don't really have anything new, to be honest. I would have had jumping spikes if they'd hurry up and grow.
Well, it said new or exciting, didn't it?
Yeah.
Saying just be like, we bring it, whatever. You know, it doesn't matter what it is.
Oh, yeah, good point, actually. Oh, he made it out of his shed.
Okay.
What
Phil.
jumping spider is it?
He did it. He did it.
Yeah.
It was the one that was molting when I picked it up.
Um,
I thought I was a bit worried because I picked it up that it was not going to molt properly, but I did it.
Yay. Cool.
I didn't realise it was molting, so I couldn't see it. So tiny.
Oh dear. Watching you, lady. I'm watching you. I am. Oh, shit.
That's very true, Michael.
Oh, my days. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I've got to do loads of rehouses, as always. When do I not have rehouses to do, though? To be fair.
Well, I've got to give a certain gecko water because the silly woman has decided she's going to dig under a piece of slate where a water bowl is, and she's filled it all with bloody soil. It's like, I have filled it up.
Right, Jack?
Little sod.
It's all right. When you put any water in for the Nile monitor, she goes straight in and does a massive shit.
Yeah, sometimes the rat snakes do that. No, in fact, no, she did that twice on the top. On the top.
Oh no, Jackie. When I say she does it, I mean she does it every single time. You have to change the water bowl about 3 times before she stops doing it.
Oh,
and actually has water to drink. And then you've got to put a second bowl in for her to drink just in case she does a poop while you're not there. But that one's a lot smaller than the proper one, like, do you know what I mean? So she can't actually get in it to poop.
She did it twice on the trot, day after each other. I changed it and I thought, yeah, nice and clean. Shit's in the water. I'm like,
but Jackie, honestly,
cleans
it. Smell and Nile monitor shit. It is fucking stank. It is the worst smell I've ever smelled. Oh my god. It's worse than people poo, and that's saying something. People poo's rank.
Yeah.
The worst one I've ever smelled was Pete's Tiger when we was taking it to Phil's.
Yeah, that just was bad.
It was chucking it down the rain. It took a big dump, and we couldn't have the windows open.
Oh no! So you're all getting gassed to death.
It was bloody horrible.
Yeah, that's awesome, Michael. Didn't notice that.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just going to move these 2 enclosures because I need to get to the.
I am going to get the website back up and running. I just need to get some bits and pieces sorted out. Not
Not this. You don't need a lid,
no, if we're using this, I'd rather have got it black. But
yeah, I'd like to get my website back up and running properly. Plus, I've got a lot of people that are like local that are asking about it. So
you might order this on it.
I saved it on my
Sooner the better, Leah. You're not making any money if it's not up and running.
yeah, I can't do it right now. I need like somebody to sit and go through what I've got for sale with me, because I need to write it all down. So I need to get like I'll probably I haven't done that this week, so that's tomorrow or Friday's job. So I'll get them all down, and as I'm feeding, I'll write down what I've got, and then I'll update the website. And as for dry stock, I think I'm fully stocked on all my dry stock.
Cool.
So I've got to change the amount of torches because I'm low on torches.
Dave.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Want a cream egg?
Yes, please.
Then.
Put them in. Mark, put them in your fridge for me.
Okay.
Why?
So they don't melt. He's got me a box.
Oh. This is my board. This was just for me.
I'll send the money over in a minute.
She said she'll send the money over in a minute when she's finished doing what she's doing.
Oh, that's all right. No
Never mind,
rush.
it's fucking all right.
Well, it
No
was
rush.
mostly for me. There's 1 June.
Yeah.
And then these ones up here, they're like literally the last days of February. Last days of April. There you go, get the right dates.
Can I There you go. Baby, can I have your beer bottle? Come in.
I got to sit and redo that tomorrow because it's empty now. There's none of them.
Oh yeah.
Mark, give Leah a cream egg. I want to see. Michael, I do it all the time in the lives and nobody ever notices, so it's fine.
Oh, is that still a bit to go in there?
Yeah, I'll just drink that.
You mean nobody notices what?
What Michael said.
I haven't seen. I was stood over there.
It's on the screen.
Oh, look at the cream eggs. You're all swapping eggs with each other. Actually, that sounds fucking wrong, that.
Just a yolk, ain't it?
definitely a yoke.
My plant light keeps going off and on and off and on. I think the connection's not put in properly.
What's that's not working right?
My planted tank. Basically, it's where I stick my plants when I get plants that need to, like, yeah, I need to keep them alive for a bit before I plant them.
All right.
Michael wants proof, Leah.
Michael, I sent you proof.
Yeah, you. Right, you.
At my little squish.
Who's full of a cold?
Do you like my friend Mark?
It's pink.
And Jackie, I've got a green one too.
Yeah, I could live with green. Pink, no.
So that one says, "Don't worry, be happy," and this one says, "What a day." That's so soft, like proper soft.
I'm gonna have to head off as I've got work in the morning.
No, Phil, leave me.
No, Phil.
I'm just getting far too hot in this room.
Fair. Love you, Phil.
How do I'll see
Sleep
you.
well, Phil.
I always do.
Right, Phil.
Night, Phil. Have fun at work tomorrow.
Andy, just like that, he
Lucky
goes.
bastard. Why would give to work on Phil's Sue? I need to get some more of that cream. The doctor said they can't get me any until the 12th
What cream's that?
for my psoriasis.
No, what type of cream, you numpty?
I don't know
What's
what
the name
it's
of
called.
it?
I can't. It begins with a C.
Leah, are you going to watch my video after?
No, never watch no videos.
I want you to see me while I'm settled.
Somebody must have complained about that thing across the screen, Dave.
What?
The StreamYard.
What
The
thing?
thing that kept coming up that you had to keep sharing the link.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's not there. It's a dollar sign now. It's a dollar sign instead of the heart.
Oh, right.
It's still in the fucking way, though.
Yeah, but it's not as in the way.
Oh, I can see the heart on here. On my phone.
Yeah.
But it's not in this awkward place. It's been moved.
Dog, could we do a Welsh Invert show? Are you going to come to the bug show, yeah?
Definitely. I've just been looking. That's how I do it anyway. Because then you're not dropping it all over. Like, it's not going to all get stuck in there, is it? Wet in there.
What were you asking? I heard what you were asking.
I'll leave it. I was just running out. I'll leave that out.
Still didn't hear what you asked.
Getting that.
Sorry, Strogs, what are you asking?
What's up, Dave? You seem stressed.
That's what I said about doing it.
Dave seems stressed.
Took it in.
Which way?
You all right?
Yeah, yeah.
You sure? You seem very stressed out there.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Strog says Death Row, Leah.
We're
Thanks,
just trying to
Dog.
think of something else, that's all. What the hell? One left to get 1960. Trap beam sticks.
Well, Dave, you know when you were to come down, you'd stay for 2 days, wouldn't you?
If what?
If you were to come down here, you'd probably stay for 2 days, wouldn't you?
Probably.
So if we did the show and then had a barbecue on the Sunday.
And when's that?
Oh, it won't be till next year.
Yeah, I prefer to stay 2 days because then after we've done whatever, like shows or whatever, I can have a rest.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If you come down like on the Friday night, and then you could stay Saturday and Sunday night, and then no, on the Friday and Saturday night, and then go. Oh no, because no, that won't work either.
You're having a dilemma.
I'm just trying to work it out.
Bloody spoon. You bitch.
The only other way we could do it is to have a barbecue after the show, but then we got to pack up and put everything away.
Something you're gonna have to mull over. Think about it right on the spot.
No, it's not like that. That is nothing to do with me. Scott's not spoken to me about it since, so.
Duck. Where's it gone? Picture. Oh, there it is.
I'm set up for doing that if there's anybody who wants to help me, because I'm not very like I'm good at organising things, but I'm not good at keeping everything in order.
You're a lady of chaos.
Yeah, I live for chaos. Actually, I don't. I really fucking hate chaos, but my brain is chaotic, so I can't do nothing about it.
Jackie is twerking. No, Jackie wasn't twerking at all.
Aw, I missed her. Shelf behind you looking nice, Jackie. With a different
We have a
box.
replay, Jackie.
I wasn't twerking.
Well, can you just twerk for the fun of it?
No.
Yeah, I want to do that. Gross. I want
Fall
to.
over the balance is that bad. I'd probably knock myself out.
Nah, you wouldn't.
I bloody would. My balance has been really shit lately.
Nah, we're all moving in together.
In fact, yesterday I was having in them.
Where you say all, who is all?
Who's in?
Hey,
Right, so Mark, which means Sandra, because she hasn't really got a choice.
Oh dear.
Dave, Nat. I doubt Trond and Sharon because they're all over there. Oh
Michael's
God.
got to deal with a rogue fly.
Enjoy that, Michael. He wouldn't want to be in my house because I put maggots in for the anoles and the flies got out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's flies everywhere.
Yeah.
That's fun. I don't know who else would want to live with us, but there we go. We've got 6 people for it. Jackie, you come and live in the commune.
Yeah.
There you
People
go.
put up with my creatures too, so it'd be all fun. Lots
That's
of them.
7. Oh, that means Simon has to go. So that's 8.
Oh yeah, he don't care. He's getting used to it now. He had to.
I so would though. If it was my choice, I so would.
Well, if we could win a load of money, we'd just buy an island and all just live on there. It'd be fine.
He jokes that he's like, what, you know, one of the others who said, fuck that. Too much for him. It wasn't nowhere near as bad as I thought it would.
They're little bites though.
Oh, do you know what, Leo?
Yeah.
Right. We ordered some stuff last week off Amazon.
Oh yeah, that filament that got lost.
Yeah, the filament that got lost and everything. Right. So we got a refund and everything. We ordered some more, and then yesterday a woman put on Facebook in like our local group asking, "Is this person in this group and is Dave Ishwood in this group?" So my niece spotted it. They said they had our parcel. They collected it yesterday out of the Amazon locker with their parcels.
No way.
So he still turned up a week later, but got put in there with their parcels. So I went and picked it up today off her.
So we got
a refund.
So I got the whole parcel for free.
I like it, Picasso.
Dave.
Huh?
Look at the price of them.
Wait a minute. I can't see that, Mark. Let me put it on big screen one second. Even with my glasses, I still can't see it.
Yeah.
26.99 for 48.
Jesus. Don't do boxes. Proper price on them is $26.99.
Oh.
And premix.
And how much did you pay?
Tenner.
Yeah, it's a bit pricey then, isn't it?
You going back there before Wigan?
I can do.
Can you grab me one?
Yeah.
Send you the money.
Yeah, I'll pop you the money over now. Hang on.
No, there's no rush.
Yes, there is, otherwise I'll spend it.
That's all right. Giving me a wiggle.
Are you sure?
Just send it and then it's out of the way.
Yeah, it means you'll have another tenner to spend at Wigan show then.
All right then.
Yeah, fine.
You're helping him save for the Wigan show.
Yeah, exactly.
Nat.
Yeah.
No, Nat. Does Nat sound like Mark? I messaged.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that
50
for
quid for
50
two.
Hey,
Jesus.
£32 each.
Jesus.
32 quid each.
It's like
You
going
get
back
3
to
bits.
oh my God, Michael!
Quid. I've seen in some of the shops, I've seen them a quid.
I was going to say they're getting on in price.
Does anybody else wonder how Michael gets up and ties his shoes in the morning, or doesn't actually?
Yeah.
Place
Oh, is Michael in now? I wonder where he was.
Use his tennis racket zapper. The batteries on. I was trying to chuck it yesterday and it's smashed.
Oh, I charge mine up. I've got a chargeable one. Simon's got a basic one.
I know what's in it.
Have you got it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I've got 3/4 of a cigarette inside it.
I've got to mine. I'll put it there just
Oh, is that yours? I
momentarily.
thought it was mine because it's next to me.
Can you get it for me? I got sidetracked.
So, did you like me set up then, Mark?
I thought it was wicked, Dave. I reckon you've done a brilliant job on printing them.
Yeah, it's not finished yet though, because we're going to be extending it over the years. Upwards onto a shelf.
So a pipe will go
Nice.
through the shelf and on and up. I think Crowley just fell off something.
Been on the beer again.
Really optimistic today.
I just heard a rabbit sigh.
Do you know that the video, Mark, actually took me 2 days to make?
Did it?
Yeah, because you know the floor that's under the fungus.
Yeah.
When I made the mesh, like printed the mesh, I did the holes too big. So when it comes to like rehouse them, I noticed it and I thought, no, I better reprint the floor. So I had to wait till today to actually move the fungus in. And then I've still made a boo-boo. The holes along the edges, I forgot to shrink them down.
Bloody hell. Well, I think you've done a brilliant job on them.
I've got to try and pour some sand down the sides now to go underneath the tree. Crowley just fell in the stew pot.
Oh, you did that, Sean. Took me mean to my bunny. I'm going to teach him. You know what? I'm bringing him to Bristol to bite stocks.
Do you know what, those stocks, right? When I've like moved off the camera just a couple of minutes ago to go see Nat in there, we had one of the big plastic storage boxes with all the plastic tubs in. And she said, oh, we'll keep these out. So I went to put it in the living room. I've never seen that rabbit move so fucking fast. Oh, mate, he was wheel spinning all around the living room. And then went and hid under the sofa.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
I tell you what, them gas men were impressed with your rabbit today, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah. He was like, oh, is that a shave rabbit? I said, yeah, I could do. I said, believe it or not, he's been shaved.
Oh, here you go, guys. Come on, you little shit.
Do you know what it probably was? When I went in there with that plastic tub there, Crowley probably thought I was coming in with the stew pot.
Yeah, he probably did. Yeah.
Boy, no, I don't want
I haven't seen Crowley or Cassie out for ages.
I know.
Yeah, Crowley's out now. Cassie's been out after the day.
To be honest, I haven't seen Lexa's rabbit either, and it lives in the house with me. I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't seen your pussy tonight.
I don't know where she is.
I'm saying nothing.
Meow. I love my cat.
I'm saying that even when I don't say something, I get mad.
Oh, God.
True.
There's horrible things.
Well,
I
Nat,
Blake. Not
this is why
Yeah.
you need to get a cat.
No, I'm
I-
happy with my bunnies.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
my
I'd rather
God.
be looking at a pussy than bunnies.
Just you, Mark.
God,
Oh
shit,
my
what's he
God,
doing
Michael.
now?
What's he done now?
I give up with him.
What was he done?
Back in a minute, he's going to get the hoover and the broken night.
Oh God.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
he
through his
broke
zap up.
baby's lamp.
It's gonna
Well, at
get
least he
better.
ain't locked in the chicken coop tonight.
Oh,
Without
he's a bloody house wrecker. I feel sorry for his missus.
I couldn't live with Michael. I'd end up just absolutely going batshit crazy.
he breaks
Why we have
everything.
Why we
Couldn't
have
get murdered in this house.
Me, just run
Like,
the
no,
door.
not talking
Hot, lovely. Go in it. I don't 5 minutes new video. I still haven't got about stuff because I eat too much. I need to talk about
Oh.
You know, skinny the fucking YouTube.
I've not got 4 days.
It's not her fault.
Wait.
Yeah, move it to my
Get in there.
old son. Eat
The 90.
It's right down.
belly in a bit.
I'll mess
I had to wash my hair.
People. Off you get. Oh, shit. Where's the paintbrush? Okay.
Right, I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna end the live soon.
Yeah.
Where is it? Sorry, I'm just trying to think. I'm about to do something. Oh, I got a message.
I have to rescue my aunt.
What's wrong with your aunt?
I think your ants are fine. Nobody's in there. Nobody's in there. They're absolutely fine. They are all just busy little bee, well, ants, cutting the hell out of their leaves and their flowers. They're taking the little bits out of the flowers. It's dead cute and taking it along. You know, like the colony bits
You
inside the
seriously
flowers.
need to get like a little camera you can just leave on them and put it on live stream.
I've got a little, it's like a GoPro, but a cheaper version. Got one over there.
Well, get it
Yeah,
and
the
do a
amount-
live stream.
Yeah, with the ants. Because you know what? They was taking like huge bits of leaf in that was like 10 times the size of a little ant. And it looks like a boat sail going past in the tube. It's cute.
I love it. You need to get some rope as well. Put some rope through. Because they
Yeah,
climb the rope. It's so cute when they do it.
Yeah, when we put when going up, we'll put a rope going down because they climb up the
Yeah,
rope.
because they climb up the rope and a lot of the time they go round the rope like that. And it's so funny.
They do. They follow it, don't they?
Mm.
It's cute. Yes, we do that. Because you can get that nice bit.
Well, it'd have to be not on the tube.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
Only 32-inch pipe on it. But not 32-inch. Fucking 32-inch. 32 mil.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Struck.
Oh, you. Oh, you got back.
Well, sorry to hear that for your wife, not you, by the way.
Yeah. Have you looked, Struggs, have you looked at the hotel yet?
Yeah, it's really cool. You've got a balcony, Strugs, that you can smoke out of.
What's
So
that
you
one?
don't have to go out the front of the hotel.
At the hotel for Bristol.
Yeah, are you staying at that one, Leon?
No, we're staying at home.
Oh, what?
I only lived like half an hour from the show.
This is 0.7 of a mile.
To the show. Where we was last time I went up to the pub.
We'll come
Yeah,
up, stay till everyone goes home, and then we'll drive home.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
we've
about the night out?
preliminarily booked it. I can't get that word out.
Yeah,
Preliminary.
Yeah.
There's no point on us booking a hotel when we're this close because literally the hotel costs us more than the fuel to get home and back twice.
No,
£60 a hotel's going to cost me more.
Yeah, when we do Bristol show, we literally go up there for the zoo trip, for the
The
day.
what?
The zoo trip, because we go
What
to
zoo
one of
trip?
the zoos.
Well,
We go in every year.
We go to one every year.
Strog, mate.
Oh, what? I've never been on a zoo trip.
Strog's, there's a pub right there on site where you can get your dinner, you get piss.
And it's not badly priced either, Stroke.
It's right there on site.
Are you're coming down on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
If you can come down early enough, come meet us at whatever zoo trip we're doing.
Yeah.
Dave, you might be able to see some of your long lost relatives in the monkey enclosure.
Orangutans.
Yeah.
We might do Noah's Ark Zoo this time.
It looks really cool.
They've got like giraffes and elephants and stuff.
And a really good record.
Yeah. Father Christmas.
Yeah, I'd have to see, Leah, because it might be too much for me, a zoo trip and a night out. Because
Overwhelming.
if I bring my
Well, yeah, I'll put your cut to the car
Yeah.
the day before we fucking go, so don't forget it this time.
Yeah, I might be okay because I like the zoo.
Well,
Yeah, so
you
Strog's-
know, you could always see if they'll, because a lot of them have rentable mobility scooters.
Do they? Oh,
Yeah,
that'll be all right.
Well, me and Strog's will
Yeah.
go. Yeah, me and Strog's can go in the pub and get pissed.
Yeah, you can go in the pub and we can go to the zoo.
Oh, it's a shame, Dave. You'll be driving. Oh.
I'm a big kid at the zoo though, Leah. Just be warned.
No, that's okay. So am I.
I mean,
I'm like a 5-year-old, honestly, with all the animals.
so
I
we
get
don't
nervous.
worry.
hang on. Nah, you've never been to the zoo with Phil's mum.
Oh. Oh.
We're terrible. We have to see everything, and can't miss anything, and everything is like,
Yeah.
ooh, look, and then I
Yeah.
spend half the time going at animals, even though they're not going to fucking answer me, but I'm sat there going,
Those are the Phil
Yeah,
as well.
the tigers and things.
yeah. Oh, to the tigers and stuff, I go, kitty, 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 kitty.
They just look really tasty.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably are thinking, Jesus, that's a good, tasty bit of
Fucking
meat.
hell,
there."
lads. Look, she'll never outrun us. Look at the size of her foot. I can eat that.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, won't be him. Yeah.
the 19th. The
The 9th.
Yeah, because you can book it and choose pay later. Can't
Yeah, book it and choose pay later. You can either pay like whenever, or you can pay actually on the day when you get there.
Yeah, is
But
that
I'm going
Premier
to
Inn?
pay ours.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay ours when I get paid at the end of June.
Where's Jackie and Teddy looking at a love honey parcel? Jackie, there's nothing in it. It's an empty box. You've had all the toys out of it.
Oh, did you know Jackie done?
Toys.
She jump-started a vibrator by using a mobility scooter battery and killed
Oh
it.
no, you kill it, Jackie.
No, I've got loads of red ones. Oh, yeah, my mobility scooter, the battery's died on it.
She killed the battery. Trying to jump-start vibrators.
Oh, it's terrible.
Ow!
Sorry.
Yeah.
We've had them all off them.
Yeah, I did hear it. I was watching.
But yeah, I'm going to end the live here anyway, and we will see you all on Mark's live on Saturday. Jackie, you live tomorrow, my dear?
Yes.
Yeah, Jackie's live tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Night, everybody. See you on Jackie's live if you're about tomorrow. If not, see you on Mark's live Saturday, and Sunday is
Not me.
Dave.
Here's Dave.
Me.
So, night, everyone.
Night, everyone.